And look at that. I think I might be live. Let me double check. Or maybe not. There we are. Alright, excellent. Excellent. I am live. We are continuing the Volt White Tube Redux Nuzlocke. Is a hardcore Nuzlocke. Probably not going to go through that every single time, what that is. I'm sorry. I'm built like that. Honestly, I can't even fucking remember the rules half the time if you make me answer them on the spot. I just know what I can and can't do in the game, huh? I'm going to have some music going in the background because I'm going to play a lot of this in fast forward. If it's too loud or too quiet, y'all let me know. I'm going to err on the side of too quiet, if I'm being real with you. And yeah, let's get back to it. So, launch C gear communications. No. It doesn't matter. Sure, I don't care. So last time we beat Roxy. We got all the way here. And now the world is our oyster. And also that means lots of misery. The worst part about this city is remembering where anything is. So we have the Jodo starters we can grab. One of these buildings has something important. And I can't for the life of me remember ever which one it is. I think it's this one though. Maybe it's not this one. I don't want to battle anyone, that's the problem. I used to have notes on this, but I deleted them because I hate myself. I can only imagine. Why would I ever do that? There's like a charcoal somewhere. This guy gives me the Eviolite, but I forget what I have to do. I have to do something to earn it. If I remember right, I like have to be Watson or something weird like that, which is not something I'm effing with at all. But the charcoal kind of matters. That's something I want to find. You don't need to massage my Pokemon, you weirdo. Let me see. No, it's not in here, obviously. Is it in here? No. Right? No. Shoot, dude. I don't know where to find the charcoal. That one is important. That's like the one item I know I need. We can go for Victini, which is a whole thing in itself. Better hope you have a lot of balls. Cool. These are useless. These you have to be careful because there are usually trainers in here who want to fight you. I might actually go off fast forward. Yeah. I'm not gonna mess with this. Which one is this one? Okay. The club. Sadly our boy died. These are Johto starters right here. I could grab it now. I don't know which one I will want for sure. All I know is I'm probably never getting for Alligator. I think the other two are pretty good. Sorry for Alligator fans. Sorry for Alligator stands. This is a Meganium world. You give me stones, right? No. Okay. Let's see. Upgrade. I think the upgrade is actually useful because I think you're guaranteed to get a Porygon. God, this sucks. I don't see any items up here, so I know this isn't right because the charcoal is it's an item that's just like in the overworld. Man, what did I miss? I don't remember if there's like a lot of. What's this again? Yeah. Okay. Like this is one of those rooms. I don't think the charcoal's in here though. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. You aren't trying to battle, right? Yeah. Do you give me the charcoal? You know, right? No, okay, okay. I didn't think so. Um, so I checked these two. I know, I swear I already checked this one as well, but in case I didn't. Maybe I didn't, actually. I believe that is the charcoal right there, actually. And you guys aren't spinners, so... Yeah, okay, there we go. I promised you I'm not crazy. I know what I'm talking about. Let me do something real quick, actually, too. There we go. Oh, we'll do that later. Okay. Sorry, YouTube was hitting me up with fix your shit, bitch. Okay. I need to pull the stream back up again. I actually like this remix. It's pretty chill. Maybe too chill for what I'm doing, honestly, but it's pretty chill. Okay. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to hop out real quick. Okay, so we have the charcoal. That's like one of my biggest worries. So I think usually I do sewer encounter first. Maybe. Oh, that's fine. This dark. Oh no, it's not Blacklist. This is Flash. JK. Watson is here in this place right here. I'm not probably ever fighting Watson. I don't think the reward is worth it. You also get the Eviolite later. If you just do nothing. I forget when you unlock it exactly, but like they'll give it to you eventually. Probably need lots of great balls, so I don't already have a bunch. Dicky's not bad. I might buy more still. What else do we have? So netball. Netball is probably not going to be that worth it here. Don't think there's anything I can use netball on really. I might buy some more great balls in case. Haven't decided if I'm going to fight Victini. So to get Victini, sounds broken, right? To get a Victini. Unfortunately, Victini's early moveset is kind of poo-poo dog shit. And then secondarily, it's also guarded by like a super difficult double battle trainer. So it's not necessarily worth. So let's go trigger the sewer event real quick. And I think I'll... Do I want to start with that? Or do I want to start by... Hey there. Hello. Thank you. Gotta be careful not to trigger trainers here. We have Repel on. Yeah, Repel is enabled. So this could be incorrect, but I like personally coming over here and fishing for hopefully Relicanth. because Rockside is goated for this gym. And I'm not super impressed by the encounters on this route for this gym. They're better like long term than Relicanth. I think Relicanth is fucking terrible. But Relicanth is kind of the goat for this gym, and I kind of just want to make it past the gym, you know? But let me check again. Oh, there we are. Get all these docks up, actually. Yeah, so we are currently on Route 4, is it? Yeah. So yeah, some good encounters we could get here on Route 4. Like Sandile would be good long term. Hippopotas would be pretty good. Trapinch could be okay. I'm not so sure. I have a huge bias towards Flygon, but I'm not so sure it's actually good. And then fishing, I have a chance to get Love Disc, which is pretty bad. Not the worst though. It's fast. It's a fairy type. It has charm. It's not the worst. Excuse me. Still kind of sick. Can't get rid of it to save my life. And Clam Pearl is the other option. Clam Pearl's alright. It's not good yet. It would be better later, right? I forget what Prism Scale does. Is that freaking Kingdra? Not sure. I'm gonna go for it though. The vast majority of the time this will be Relicanth. We got the 10% Clam Pearl. It'd be like that sometimes. What can I say? Let me get out of here. I don't want bro to die somehow to a critical water pulse. That's a bummer actually that this ended up being the case. But it's okay. It's crazy actually it was at 10% as well, because I think I would have preferred Love Disc as well. But sometimes you get the 10% encounter when 90% of the time you would have been fine with it. God dang it. We were doing wiki random, so let me pull that tab up as well. Your name is Stedman. It's a surname. No, nothing really more than that actually. The article is like 4 sentences at most. Alright, cool. So we're out of here. That's a bust. A complete bust. That was awful. And there's also another point against for Alligator, if you'd believe it. That's actually really all we gained in that exchange. So now we can trigger the sewers event. We need to go to the gym and not accidentally walk into the port dodging the Harlequin. And then we talk to this guy, and then everyone's going to talk to me, and then we go next. So we'll get sewers encounter. I could probably grab more Great Balls, but I won't. I don't want to help you out, if I'm honest. Let's heal real quick before we go in. And then... Okay, let's take a look here. So this is Castelia Sewers. As a review, if you weren't here before, I consider gift encounters completely separate from area encounters. So I will count Castelia City and the Johto starter separately. That's just how I'm going to play it. If you want to play it differently, that's fine. It doesn't bother me either way. But that's how I'm doing it. So, Castelia Sewers. Do we ever fish in sewers? No, probably not. Those are terrible encounters, I think. I can't surf, obviously, so I'm just walking in and seeing what I get. I think the average encounter is pretty mid, but there are some hits. Wow, that was very off-putting. So I want to get the encounter before I do the whole rival bit, because then I'm forced to do a bunch of double battles, and then I don't get the encounter until after. And I will just do it here on the stairs. I have the repel enabled, which makes sense. Okay. Grimer, that's pretty much exactly what you expect. This is like one of two 20% encounters, so I just try to catch this guy real quick. Wiki random. You got me right. Queen Mother. Alright. Makes sense. It's a good thing that you're female. I guess nowadays, you know, you really can't say that actually. And since we don't have enough characters, you're just Queen Mom. Sorry, bro. You just gotta live like that. Okay. Let's take a look at these actually and see. So shell armor's solid, right? I think the problem with Clan Pro is I think you need. Okay, minus defense is like not good though. And terrible IVs too, which matter because if I'm not mistaken, its item really needs or wants high IVs. Wow, very mid IVs on this guy too. Not blown away by any means. I guess we're just, I don't know. What is the item for? Let me see that real quick. Because it has like its own like Eviolite type thing, right? Maybe not. So it has Deep Sea Tooth and Deep Sea Scale, I guess, which do apply to it. So I guess Tooth doubles the special attack and Scale doubles the special defense, I'm guessing. Deep Sea Scale. Let me see here. How does this work? Yeah. So it doubles the special defense. Okay. Because that's like, it can do like some deep sea scale nonsense with shell armor. And just be a general nuisance. It's still probably better if you make it into a Huntail or Gorbis. I'm guessing Huntail's better. I'm not really sure. Those are Pokemon I haven't really messed with. So you know what? Let me take a look actually at that. Are they changed? So I know I can't evolve them now, so I'm really getting ahead of myself, if we're being honest, but Huntail. Okay. So absolutely no changes to them. That's so strange. Huh. So they're really weird. Wow. That's so strange. I'm thinking Gorbis is better, but I'm not really sure. So for some reason they both have a terrible speed stat. Why? That's why they're not good. I mean, the stats aren't bad, actually. They have, like, multiple stats over base 100. But it's because instead of putting in speed, right, which would make the Pokemon functional, they put all the extra stats in the other attack stat. So they both have 52 speed, which is just terrible. They don't even look slow. They look like they would be fast. Alright, well, I'm 2 encounters in, and I think I've gotten nothing. The good news is I have, like, at least 2 really good encounters for what's coming up. Let me sure your Repel is on. Yeah, that needs to be on. I don't want to fight everything. And then I need to take a look at who I'm fighting right now. Yeah, so here in the sewers. I'm sorry, you don't need to beat Watson to get the Eviolite. You need to defeat all the trainers in the battle company. Something I'm also probably not fucking with. But the Eviolite is good, and it's crazy good, and it would be really good on War Turtle. So if there's a world where I think it'll be free, I will, but I don't think it will ever be free. The teams are just simply not designed to be that way. This is a super bastard fight, by the way, coming up. Um, I think I'll be fine. But Toxic Orb, I'll do everything else by myself. I'll just send this now. I don't think we'll have a problem. But it's potential. So the Scorpy likes to acupressure its ally. So I'm just gonna drop the Thunder Wave and drop another Thunder Wave. Leashy's pretty dope actually. Oh my god. That hurt. I'm sorry, that's when Needle just did 40 damage. Hello? Okay, we're switching. I'm out of here. Nice. I hate that. Stop that, please. I know Scroopy's Poison Bug. I mean, hitting it with Acid Spray is kind of cope, right? What can I do here? Also, Horfish is kind of scary too. I'm not a fan. I don't think I'm switching here. Let's just focus the side that is killable right now. Okay, well, we could not agree on what to focus here. And we raised Farfetch'd defense, which is very annoying. Oh, he died. He just died. That's insane. Who's winning Soak? You. Soak is useless. I don't need Soak. Knock off, so I lost my berry. Okay, Golbat. Golbat has Air Cutter, which can go super wrong in a million different ways. I'm hoping we can make this thing die before it moves. Okay, we were able to do that, in fact. Yep, Air Cutter. Okay, this Raticate, I'm getting double targeted, like, for sure, unfortunately, on this side. Ugh. I really don't care about losing this, but do I want to sack it? Because I'm pretty sure it's dying if I send it out right now. Like, I think War Turtle could survive both, but I'm not confident. And so I'm kind of thinking, I'm kind of siding towards just sacking here. I think I'm going to do this to be safe. I was right, yeah, they did. I mean, technically he spread moved, but I knew they were going to double target. So they should target Swallow, I think. Might not be low enough, but let's get the Eradicate out of here. Nice. He had the same idea, apparently. Okay. And then we're just going to jet the Eradicate. And we're free from that punishment. Just leash life me. Jesus, there's so much, dude. We didn't really focus one side or come in with much of a strat, to be fair, but, good God. What move did he use? He used Leech Life. Yeah, it's a buck-to move. It did a lot. I'm not so sure if my guy will die. But he loses the berry to Covet, which also makes it harder to switch in on. I think Jet is the safest thing to do here. Of course, it didn't die. Bubble Beam. I'm pretty sure his attack is higher than. I wonder. I think I will drop the priority actually. Bulk up. That's kind of fine. It's not really ideal, but I'll just yawn. Oh, Tickle is amazing. Wow. Okay. No, that was so smart. Thank you, Rival. That was 7,000 IQ. Okay. And clearly, yeah. Okay, Rival is out of their mind. Genius. Thank you, Rival. Yeah, nice. Okay. Never didn't have it. And we get this useless piece of shit. And he gets to try to learn Silk again. Octazooka. Octazooka's funny, right? So, of course it's good, but it doesn't hit half the time. So, if we're turning to Octazooka, we've probably already lost. I'll write Rock Blast, I think. I don't think I'm going like the technician build, right? I don't know what I'm doing with that thing. It really is just a sack. Bugging me? Bugging me? Bugging me? Get it? He made a pun. I did the same thing in the thumbnail. I hate it here. Alright, they heal me for me. Let's get berries back on our guys. I probably could have leveled more for that fight, just to be sure it didn't go wrong. Because we did almost lose a guy, but it was a super not valuable guy to me, so. Heart scale. That's for remembering moves later, question mark. Now we're in Relic Passage. There's a couple things we need to do here. I need to do this on slow. Just be sure I don't hit this rotating, because I know she's really annoying. Heartstone. I don't want to hit these either. These patches could have an encounter. And I believe like encounter is like always like Stunfisk or something really bad, if I'm not mistaken. So we kind of want to move a little slowly here, just to not hit the run. And see that one just disappeared back there, so there it is, the new one. Okay, Pokemon locations. Relic Passage, Castelia side. I could wait on this encounter as well. For the other side of Relic Passage, I don't see reason to. Okay, Rhyhorn's good, or at least it's not terrible. Problem is, my guy is not safe. Like, extraordinarily not safe. Yeah, this guy has no idea what the power he holds. I think I just have to try catching this thing full. I don't like Rock Blast. The real nasty move. Thank you. There we go. Alright, Wiki Random, what you got for me, bro? Swinton. Makes sense. It sounds like a Rhyhorn name. I don't pretend to get it. We turn Repel back on. Wrong one. And heal. So Rhyhorn's alright, because I can set up like War Turtle Rhyhorn, and then I think Rock Slide repeatedly on Burgh. I'm not 100%. I have to check the moveset. I guess we can look right now. Learn sets, Rhyhorn. I know he doesn't evolve in the Rhydon before the gym, which sucks. He does get Rock Blast. I don't think he gets Rock Slide, sadly. So there's no spread move. So basically, I could one hit KO one guy per turn if it doesn't miss. So that's a terrible strat, like for sure. What about your base stats? Are they not terrible? I guess. 85 attack. I mean, it's standard Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn kind of sucks though. And we're being real. Might come with me to the gym. So here, I think the answer is Grass Encounter, if I remember right. So Castelia City. So Shaking Grass is always Audino. Yeah, the doubles Grass. There's some stuff that could be useful. I think singles always going to be better, and it's easier to control the situation. I go singles Grass. Oh, my bad. I gotta turn this off. This also takes a while, so just a heads up. It would be acceptable, I guess, to get Audino here. Okay. I don't know if this guy has two abilities. Is that the case? Or does he always have Prankster? Because you can tell me. Okay, so he does have two abilities. He can get a really, really bad ability. Tickle's cool. And we did go before my Magnemite, but it's probably way faster than my Magnemite, so that makes sense. Great Ball. Nice. Please be Prankster. Please be Prankster. If this is Prankster, it's actually good, right? Especially for those double battles. Like I can set up like Tailwind and stuff like that. don't know what Uray is. I guess it's a city. In Russia. Okay. Interesting. Let's turn the rappel back on. And then, let's see our guy. I guess we look at both. So Adamant is huge on this guy, by the way. I like that. Terrible defense and special defense IVs, which aren't ideal. Because if this guy does survive long term, he's going to be right on, probably with an EV light. I don't even know if I would go Rhyperior. That's a bummer. But good. Oh, Prankster. Prankster's huge. My special defense is not ideal. And honestly, high HP and high speed IV are all that really matters. So actually, this is pretty good. I think Whimsicott tends to get one shot by everything. So as long as you have those two high, and then you're kind of fine, right? If I remember right, she asks you what stone you want for an evolution. Do I need any stones right now? I'll probably come back when I do. Does Cottony evolve with a leaf stone? Sunstone. I will pick that up. Do I do it now? Maybe I should make a more informed decision before I do that. But I have my Sunstone here, so I can grab that if I need it. Okay. Yeah, don't F with the generator, man. Okay, don't want to screw with that either. Do I have to screw with that? No. I can just walk past him. Lol. Okay. Nothing here. If I want that item, I have to battle that guy, but I'm not even certain I can reach that at this time. I think most of these items are kind of useless, but there is a black sledge down here, which is really useful. I think that's like the only exception. If I remember right, I should be able to walk up, right? And it's right here. Yeah, and now I just want to get out. Is there something over here? I seem to remember there being nothing here, but possible optionals that I don't want to fight, so let's get the hell out of here. Just gonna be careful with the janitor. Okay. Easy enough. Alright. So we got Sewers City and Relic Passage. I'm actually curious about one more thing. What exactly does Reinhardt say? Are they separate zones or are they the same? Yeah, it's Relic Passage. Okay. So I don't get a Relic Passage encounter later, wherever that happens. I don't even know if you can get that for a long time. Okay. So now I start thinking, right? All my encounters are kind of bad. So I think I need to cook something for Burgh, right? This side of Victini is the way. This side between Kulava and Bayleaf. I apologize. I'm going to be tapping around a lot, so if you talk in the stream, I will get back to you as soon as I can, but actually, you know what? I can put that on its own monitor, and that's way smarter. Thank you, human ingenuity. Okay. So, how the hell am I beating Burgh? What can we cook up here? So Burgh is a double battle. And it's evil. Basically, he leads with a bunch of really strong special attackers, and then transitions later into some really hard-hitting physical attackers. And honestly, I have struggled to ever make like solid, consistent Burgh lines, if I'm honest. I don't know how to beat him consistently. To be fair, I don't think I know how to beat most trainers consistently in this ROM pack, but like, fuck me. Let me check something. It's nice I saw Quillfish. I think Quillfish will be really useful for the gym trainers, and maybe even on Burgh himself. But we'll see. Cottonee could be really good too, I think, but I'm not so sure. He has a lot of flying types, hard-hitting moves. I think Finneon's going to be huge too. So, let's do this. I know you're going to be useful, right? Wondering here. You don't have Rock Blast anymore. Maybe it's better that way, though, so I don't end up killing you for no reason. I want to clear the gym trainers right now, but I want to be careful because the gym trainers are kind of evil. Like I say, you can't trust these guys. You know what I'm probably not ever bringing to the gym fight is Magnemite. I can't see it being very good. The low cap is 29. I will literally love this guy. Let's go 28. And that way he should be pretty solid against the trainers, even though he has kind of bad HP. It sucks I can't get... What level is Magneton? Because I could really use a Magneton. Magneton's level 30, so it's just right after this fight. That's really smart design, by the way. Just to cuck me. Like that. Let's see. So I have a lot of water types in party. And it really doesn't get better when you look at my box, but I think Grimer will be better to bring over... Who? Maybe you. And then maybe we bring... Although I need the EXP share back. No, actually smarter, right? I bring you over Wartortle. And the reason for this is I don't care if Auxiliary dies, but Wartortle I actually need. Right? So, Wartortle is like the Double Bell's GOAT right now because it's my only Follow Me user. Follow Me basically is a priority move that makes everyone attack Wartortle instead of whatever else is there. That's what I was thinking about earlier. I could take Rhyhorn and Wartortle, so Rhyhorn can sit there and not get one shot. While Wartortle tanks. But the problem with Burgh is that he just does so much damage that Rhyhorn can't tank, or I'm sorry, Wartortle can't take more than 2 hits. In fact, usually 2 hits kills, actually. We're being real. I don't think I'll need Rhyhorn for the boss fight, so I might bring him. We'll see. We're probably not curse setting up like ever, right? But is that more useful than reversal? Probably. Because, like, reversal on a guy with 25 base speed is laughable. Shadow Sneak is pretty goated. I like that. Let's get rid of Minimize. I'm generally just not a fan. Haze is good. I'll get rid of Disable. Poison Jab is huge. It's way better than Sludge, if I'm not mistaken. We can level our boy too. Come on, do what? Covet. Do we need a fairy type move or anything? I don't think so. It could be useful against Heracross, right? That's where that might come in clutch. There's a Heracross there. But Brian could be pretty useful against Escavalier as well. And that's about it. Just in case, right? Just in case. I feel like Brian is probably not going to be as useful as Covet long term, so let's do that. Okay, am I ready? I think I am. I just need to change some items around, so. We have the EXP share still in the Auxiliary. We're probably going to leave it that way. I want to put the Stinky Sledge on my boy. Yep. And then everyone else gets the Worm Berries. So the other thing too to keep in mind is I still haven't got my Johto encounter, or my Johto starter encounter, which is, it kind of depends. I think generally Bayleaf is useless here. It might learn Ancient Power before this fight. Let me check. I think that's its niche. But even if it learns Ancient Power, it's kind of... It does learn ancient power before the fight, yeah. Excuse me. The problem with it learning ancient power though is even if I have like that 4 times effective move, it like dies to any flying type move that gets hit by it. And bug type. Well, no. Because it's grass fairy, right? Is it Bayleaf or is it not get that until Meganium? Okay. I have so many questions. There's so many questions. It is grass fairy, is Bayleaf. Okay. So that is an option. So the question is do I want a guy that can potentially two-shot Escavalier? Or and that guy has to live. That's the hard part. Or do I want a guy who can come in and one-shot Motham and Vespiquen? I don't know. Actually, it sounds like that might be the play. I'm thinking about it, but I'd have to cook it up a little bit further. I need to first battle these gym trainers here. So this guy is, if I'm not mistaken, the combi trainer. Yeah, I believe this is the combi trainer. Oh, thank God. Okay. We just 100% accurate move here. The fact that we take so much from Combi's Bug Buzz makes me really want to hurl. We're getting Brick Baked here. That's so fine. Get the Intimidate. Can you really punish me too bad? I don't think so. I just sit here and you do a lot of damage. I should be safe for sure to stay in one more time. I think double hit could really hurt here. But I think double hit won't kill. Unless it crits 1 or 2 times. I should have leveled more, by the way. I'm definitely, like, playing it overly safe. Okay. Burmy is going to use, like, Electro Web here, which probably doesn't even kill me, if we're being real. No grass type move, so we can just go to Rhyhorn. And we just smurf on this bro. Okay, never mind. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Uh-oh. None of that. Okay. Let's level more, though, because I'm risking losing a guy really bad right here by being super underleveled. Fling. I don't think you need to worry about flinging anything. Could be useful later down the line, but I don't know what I'll use it on now, so why waste a slot? Okay. Now we're on to Shellman Trainer. Okay. The other thing is I could still get Victini. I can only get Victini now. I can't defeat that double battle trainer later. I have to choose to do it now. Which is tough. I'm gonna be embarrassed when this Rhyhorn loses 1v1 to Shelmet. But I believe. Please, bro, don't lose 1v1 to this guy. Okay, that would be really embarrassing. This Beautifly has Mega Drain. We have to get out right now. Go here. I'm a little concerned that this is going to hurt really bad, but I think I just need to get a hit. Yes, it did hurt very bad, but we killed in response, so. This guy, however, has Confusion. Oh man, where are we going on Confusion? Nobody really wants to eat a Confusion. We'll go here. Yeah, it's not bad. I should go for the 100% accurate move, but I feel like I need to kill this thing quicker. And I missed. Okay, we go for Thunder Wave because we're gonna have to switch anyway. Okay. We risk crit to die here and go for Thunder Wave. We actually wouldn't have died. We would have left us on 1, but. And you're just spamming Silver Wind. That's fine. Nice. And this should kill. It does not. That's fine. There was no world where Confusion was ever one-shotting, or even close. You don't matter. Pursuit? Yeah, I'm not switching, bro. I like the Pidgey noise in there. That's funny. Alright. What do we got? We need to re-equip berries. I also noticed as well, I don't know if the store here has berries, so I'm not sure how that works. I tend not to run out of them anyway. There's so many, or you can buy so many. Okay, so see, this Paris is a really nice time to have a Cyndaquil, Quilava, whatever you want to call it. Do I have someone that can beat Paris? Adding the grass type makes this a lot more tough. How do I beat Paris? Probably with just Grimer. I guess I could also use you and not make contact for a Vexpor. Contact, sorry. See, this guy's kind of tough because he actually has a team of 5 that can kind of fuck me up. So after killing Paris, I'm getting Yanma, who is gross as hell. Now, technically, Rhyhorn and Magnemite should beat that 1v1. Let me do this. I think there's no reason not to level a little bit more here. This one's actually tough, so. Let's get you to 28. I don't need Pain Split on you. I definitely don't need Air Slash on you. Crush Claw. That does more than chip away, right? Oh, but you lose accuracy. No way. No way. Not playing that game. And we'll level you to 27. I think this should be fine. We're kind of winging this. I'm not going to lie. I didn't really come up with a plan, but fuck it, right? Okay, so we just have to spray on repeat until dies, which will be quick. Never mind. It will not be quick at all. Actually, though, wait. Oh, no, the rest of the team is literally flying type. Setting up spikes or anything doesn't matter. Shame I don't have a Stealth Rocker. I make this fight so easy. And we heal back to full, which is hilarious. Okay, so we get Motham out first for Psybeam. This is tough. Because taking the damage now is going to suck. Because Magnemite's a good switch in for... Oh my god. What the hell, man? Oh my god. You don't need to do this much damage, bro. Okay, so it's like literally random move. We'll go here. I guess it could be Psybeam, and it still can be. So this is a terrible switch. I don't know why I did this at all, actually. This is really shitty. I don't know if I particularly need this guy for anything else, so punch him. Wow, he went for that, huh? Must do this similar damage to Psybeam then, because there's no way he wouldn't go for Psybeam if he didn't kill. But yeah, I will actually go for kills, by the way. This isn't like base AI. I'm dead to Air Cutter and Confusion, so it's random between those two. Do I save you, or do I let you die here? The hardest part is getting in this stupid Rhyhorn. It's so useless. Honestly, this whole team is so annoying. I have like no flying resist. This is the problem with having like 8 million water types. I don't think Grimer is going to be that useful against the boss, man. Outside of like what? Leaveney, I guess. It's not terrible in Heracross either, but the problem is he's just not going to last. Thinking, I mean, Octillery is much worse, but I'm a little concerned about actually winning this fight at this point, actually, to be honest with you. I'm thinking if I just want chip damage and then get a free switch into Octillery, who should probably win the 1v1, or actually, I think Rhyhorn should also probably win the 1v1 short of crits. But then Rhyhorn has a hard time switching back out too. This guy sucks, dude. Oh Oh, man. And we don't know what move's coming out. I think the safest thing is to stay in and hit it. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye, bud. Oh, I do know what move was coming out. It's confusion, probably. Well, no. It could be air cutter. It could be air cutter for sure. That would also kill. Oh, please, dude. Please do two things for me. Don't die to a critical hit. Oh, please dodge this. Oh, my God. That's so not good. I already burnt one turn. Nice. Okay. That honestly was complete luck, though. Like, that could have gone really badly. I want to believe you survive an ominous win from an Ayanma, surely, right? Struggle bug. We resist that. We don't go down to 1. The fact that that was even close is insane. It is Rhyhorn, to be fair. It is Rhyhorn. Okay, this one, this guy's food. This guy's literal food. Can't do anything to Quillfish. I just sit here and Bubble Beam forever. Yeah. And that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. So we lost Grimer, but this trainer's tough. I probably could have planned it better not to lose the Grimer, to be honest. I'm not that sad about it, though, either. You join the boys in the dead box. Let's make sure I heal. And then if I'm not mistaken, there's literally no world where I ever have to fight that trainer, yeah. So, it could be Burgh time. I guess the question is, do I think I can beat Burgh without Victini? And if I don't, I'm pretty sure I can. For one, I know I'm not fighting him yet. Because I need to go get my Johto starter, right? And ironically, because Grimer died, I have an open inventory slot, so there's no better time than now. Okay. Now the question is Cyndaquil or Chikorita? That is the hard choice here. So Cyndaquil improves my matchup with Scavalier, which unfortunately I have no matchup with Scavalier right now. Like, I literally don't know how I'm killing that thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel like Meganium is... I don't know. I don't know how I do this without Meganium. Because I really just don't have a guy that's going to have a rock move that can do their job, right? I think I want Meganium, but no fire type. I mean, I can kill a Scavalier eventually, right? That has to be the idea. God, I hope this isn't a mistake. But I think this is the right answer. I won't lie, I do totally like wing a lot of this when I could probably spend more time planning, but I think it makes better content anyway. Okay, first floor. Let's see. And now we make Anthony into a big boy. Synthesis over Growl for sure. Magical Leaf over Tackle. Probably not using Poison Powder very often, so we can delete that for Ancient Power. Grass Whistle. Grass Whistle is pretty good, but it's not landing all that often. Yeah, because I have Yawn on War Turtle if that's something I need. For the time being, anyway. Bro might perish, so. I think Refresh is too crazy. I don't think I need that. Mega Drain's insane. Now we get Ancient Power. We'll write the Poison Powder. Weird we don't get a Fairy type move. Heal Pulse. Interesting. Heal Pulse is like not terrible actually. I didn't even realize we had Razor Leaf, by the way. We probably could have kept Poison Powder, but whatever. Or Grass Whistle. Um, what are IVs? Not great. Not great at all. Bashful is neutral nature, so that's a plus, I guess. Okay. So yeah, what's the cook for Burgh then? And do I need to get Victini? I mean, Victini would be really, really good. I'm just not sure how I'm beating that guy. Let's take a look at him. So this is veteran something, right? What's his name? Veteran something. Veteran Mans. Island veteran guy. Victini Guardian. Sure. That's a name for a person. Excuse me, he has Loudred and Bouffalant. He is a demon. I don't even know how I'm supposed to really beat that, like, at all, to be honest. He's got so much evil shit on his team. He's casually rocking a Shedegin in the back, so if you mess up and sack the wrong guy, you just wipe. And of course the Shedegin is in the back, right? It's not something you can just deal with up front. Which makes it much worse. And it has a focus sash, so you have to kill it twice. And it has ally switch. So annoying. So annoying. Very annoying. I think I'm skipping Victini. I think that shit's too crazy. I think Burgh is plenty difficult enough already. And I even planned my whole run around beating Burgh. So, you know. Let's take the EXP share. And I'm sorry to say, but Octilla, you are not coming with me. I don't think. I could be wrong about that. I might change my mind, but... I want to bring Duat, because Duat's good, but Duat has a really bad matchup in, like, the whole team. So let me think this through, right? So, Guy leads with 2 bugs. Of course he does. It's Motham and Masquerain. My answer to that, I think, is going to be this guy. And Bayleaf, maybe? Bayleaf will take a lot of damage in that exchange, unfortunately. But I'm not sure what else I can do. Or who else can really do that job. I know Quillfish is coming, because Quillfish is super pivotal for the second half of the fight. They're all festival attackers, except for Vespi Quinn. So Intimidate's going to be huge. I can pivot in and out with that. I could bring Cat for an extra Captivate user. I don't think that's ever going to come up. I mean, Fake Out's good too. It does have good stats, but it's Dark type, so it's weak to the stab move of literally every single one of his Pokemon. Which seems not so peak, to be honest. But Prankster with those moves is really good, so maybe. No Psychic type moves, so there's not going to ever be a free pivot, really. You're really not good, because the only 2 Pokemon you can actually even fight here are Excavalier and Heracross, so you're probably not coming. I don't know what you learn. Let's see what you learn before this gym battle. I think Wartortle will come because Follow Me is crazy strong, but I'm not 100 on that. 26, 27. Aurora Beam. I would not overwrite Icy Wind for this, but maybe Psybeam. Psybeam improves our Heracross matchup, which is not great, but this guy probably won't live to see Heracross, and we're being honest. I think this is better than Psybeam. Lisi is pretty good, but I'm not so sure how good, to be honest. Switcheroo could be something. And Switcheroo is something I could use in this fight. I don't think there's any items I can use, really, right? Yeah. Is it better than Cotton Spore? That's actually a hard question because this is what? I forget if it's 2 or 3 levels of speed drop, but it's a lot. Could be the difference. But if I have an item to switch on, I don't know. I wish I could look at my items instead of having to make the decision now. It's hilarious. It's alright. You can learn. Cotton Spore, I think, has to be more... I mean, Cotton Spore is like a poor man's tailwind, right? Switcher is good long term. I know that. It will be good later. I might not even bring this guy to this fight. I think Cotton Spore is kind of dog shit. I think I'm overrating it because I'm thinking it's poor man's tailwind, but it's like poor man's tailwind. You know what I mean? It sucks. Avalanche. Wait a minute. Is this good? I mean, you'll definitely get the power boost on this. Is that worth it? Is that better than Priority Aqua Jet? A 120 power physical ice move? This could be what I needed. You know what's actually crazy? I'm pretty sure all the gym trainers Pokemon are male. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna do a reset thing where I check that. Because I need to know. Like, unironically. I'm like 99% they're supposed to be all male. But there's nothing in the documentation about it, so I will do that the old-fashioned way. And I will save, check, reset. But I'm pretty sure they're all male. Like, 99%. I just don't have a way to check other than that, sadly. I won't pick any moves or anything either, because that would give me meta knowledge on, like, speed stats and stuff, but... More Turtle. Like, this guy seems like he'd be okay because of his typing, but I feel like he's not, because he's really bad. This guy could be useful once I kill literally everything that would be a problem for it. But that's going to take a long time. What is your actual special attack? It's pretty high, right? 73. Oh, maybe I should have kept Rock Blast. 79 attack is pretty good. Not very consistent, though. I mean, you do have baller stats, just terrible speed. Terrible speed. I suppose, though, if I have War Turtle out against, or next to this guy, that's pretty good. Let's ask this. Do we have anything useful to switcheroo? Like, at all? No, sir. Oh, Toxic Orb. That also means that we'd have to switcheroo the first turn it comes out. And I can't ever pivot it in because it will Toxic itself. I mean, I could if I'm willing to pay the price, right? But that's a pretty rough price. So that kind of means that this guy has to come in on a death. Which will probably happen. Be unrealistic to pretend it's not. Okay. Is this the team? We're going to show into Leaveny a lot. Like a lot, right? But that's what Quillfish is for. We have an answer for that. I guess my question is should I bring... Like, should I bring Cottony? And is Octillery my best choice as well? This guy sucks. Like, just the truth is, he fucking sucks. He's not coming. Until he evolves, he'll not be useful. Rhyhorn, same thing, right? He's just not very useful. Like, of course, he can one-shot things if he hits. The Rock Blast having reduced accuracy is rough, man. Clamperl, just not happening. You are weak to the whole team. You're weak to the whole team. I think I have to go with what I have here. I think this is the way. No pun intended. $29. Signal beam. That is not going to be the slightest bit useful here, unfortunately. Do we have Smackdown as well? Can anyone learn Smackdown? Because actually that move is really useful here. So weird how you can learn that. I will actually take it. This is definitely the poor man's... This is the super poor man's... Well, is it better than Aurora Beam? No, not really. Oh, well, it is, power-wise, right? Do I want to replace Aurora Beam with that? I'll get Ice Beam later. What would I need Aurora Beam for? The soonest thing I need Aurora Beam for, maybe... Yeah, I don't think I do need it. I can delete this for Smackdown. Okay. Okay. I guess that begs the question then, too. Do I want to send this out first? Instead of Bayleaf? Because it... Well, this will be... baiting Electrowebs, which is probably not peak, if we're honest. So maybe not. Let's get berries on these guys. The orange berries hardly do anything now. Ooh, not that guy. The sledge is good. Who is this coming out on? Like, who is this switcherooing a Toxic Orb onto? Like, are you actually doing anything in this fight? Like, tell me the truth. Tickle's kind of goated later. I won't lie. We can also technically just take an item off of someone. But who's even worth taking? I guess I could take... Nah, I don't know, man. I don't really see an item worth taking. Maybe the Focus Sash off Leaveny. Actually, that's pretty worth. But I can't think I can even one-shot the Leaveny because I have no fire and no flying. I guess that's what Air Slash would have been useful for if I learned that on do what? Storm Drain actually here is also huge, no? Is there some way I can set something up with this? Because I could go Rhyhorn, open Rhyhorn, switch to this guy, eat Bubble Beams. Actually, even more than that. What happens if I start this next to Rhyhorn? Because if I start this next to Rhyhorn... Wait. Is this not just the best opening? Because I think... Isn't, like, the Gen 5 AI, like, stupid as hell? And doesn't understand Storm Drain? So I set these two up, like, they'll literally just repeatedly try to, like... Am I crazy? Is this not how this works? I'm actually curious. Let me check this real quick, because isn't there a problem with Storm Drain AI that will cause them to just continually keep trying to Bubble Beam into my Rhyhorn? Like, am I crazy? Or is this not one of them? No, but I seem to remember it working this way. Let's see. I think there is a bug with Storm Drain. I think this is the way to go, actually. Even if it's only one turn, I think it's worth it, right? And I get rid of Mothim that way. And what, Mothim's gonna like Electroweb me. Maybe Bug Buzz me. It'll hurt. We're pretty fast. Not fast enough, but we're pretty fast. Oh, wait. They can't Electroweb either because of Lightning Rod. Wait. Wait. Is this high IQ? I don't know. I actually have no idea what's going to happen here. But surely they prefer the Electroweb, right? Like, surely they have, like, a biased AI or whatever to Electroweb because it has a speed drop, right? I feel like this is it. I feel like this is the one. I could be crazy. I might not know what I'm talking about, guys. I might just go right back to Sharon right now. But I think I'm cooking. Let's make sure everything's set up right. Is this the lead I'm going with? I think so. I don't care if Rhyhorn dies. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to double check. They are male. I need to double check that before I do anything. So I'm not playing this out. I'm not doing anything. I'm just starting the battle to see what gender they are. I'm pretty sure all these Pokemon are supposed to be male. I'm not 100%. It doesn't say in the docs. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, I guess I will play this out. Right? There's no reason not to. But my point was if they weren't male, then I would need to reset and refigure that out. But this is fine. Okay, so we want to keep Masquerain alive so it can just keep bubble beaming in perpetuity, right? So we will kill Mothim first. What happens here? So Bubble Beam gets absorbed by Storm Drain. That's what I thought would happen. And we get a special attack boost. You went for Bug Buzz. That hurts. That's not ideal, but... Okay, not the best start because Bro is literally one-shot by that move somehow. And we're not fast enough to actually stop him from dying. That's absurd. Rhyhorn is the worst Pokemon of all fucking time, and fuck whoever designed this trash. We were not cooking with that. I really thought he could survive one fucking Bug Buzz. Is Mothim's stats just buffed out of this world, or like what the hell? Like really? Like you can't survive one? Mothim. No, they're not. 94 special attack. I guess you have Tinted Lens though. I don't know. That's wild. That's not a great start. I'll be real. It's a shame you're so slow. So here's the question. Do I Captivate? Because it kind of has diminishing returns. Nah, right? I don't think so. This actually breaks the whole strat too, because that's a little frustrating. We just AP Mothim? Or do we? Yeah, I think so. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. Not too bad. Okay. The half special attack helps a lot. This is gonna hurt too. Okay, we eat though. And then we Captivate again. And now the Masquerade is kind of useless. I mean, other than it's debuffing my special attack every turn, which is really annoying. Okay. I hope that still one-shots through drop. It does not. It would probably not have one-shot without drop, actually, either. Which is insane. I wish I Icy Winded. Would have been much smarter. In hindsight. I think... Okay. I think it's time to degen strat, right? If that's even possible. I guess I have to play around crits. That's a little rough. Yeah, you get your 10 back from the Oranberry. I need to get faster than these guys. Jesus Christ, dude. This is fine. Icy Wind is huge. Slow them down. So I can kind of get set up here, right? To a point where these two are tanky enough. Yeah, I should have just started with this lead, by the way. But whatever. You are hella slow, unfortunately. I think we're faster now, though, right? Surely? No, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, what the hell? I just wasted a turn. Please tell me I don't get punished for that. I might. Luckily, I didn't hit on Mothim. That would be disastrous. But that was fine. Actually, they even missed, too. Are you okay, Mr. Fish? Probably. So let's get them down to min special attack. This time we're heal pulsing our ally. Oh, they're already a min? They really use it 3 times? I don't understand. They're speed dropping me now, which is actually very annoying. This is a stank ass strat, by the way. But you have to do what you have to do. Ouch, that hurt. That still hurts, like, a lot. What the hell? So we take on Mothim here. And I will heal pulse my guy again. Nice. That's a crit. That does ungodly amounts of damage, by the way, on a crit. What the hell is that? And they're faster than me now again because I guess they lowered my speed enough. And this guy survives. That's absurd. Icy Wind again. I think I need this guy to live more than the fish. Nice. They literally never learn about Storm Drain. Like, if Rhyhorn weren't a useless piece of shit, I guess. No, I see what I did wrong. If I went, Quit Lava, that could have worked. Because Quit Lava would be baiting Water Move the whole time. Motham, it missed Motham. Of course it did. Of course it did. Dude. Do I save you? Okay. I mean, I think bro's dead. This is pain. This is actually really pain. Do I still have Aqua Jet on Wartortle? Or do I unlearned that, didn't I? Went for it. Okay. I did. Can I save fish? Is fish ever useful again? Probably not. If I go for Heal Pulse here and it doesn't pan out, it's really, really, really bad. I need it. Okay. We'll take that. I probably actually should have AP'd if I was the fastest on the field, which is really confusing. All these speed changes are driving me insane. Mud shot. Okay, so now you're lowering my speed. Whatever. They all have speed drops though, so whatever comes in, as long as it has reasonable speed, should be faster. What do I want coming in next? Maybe Leaveney. So we could sit in Wartortle now. And I think we just... I wonder what we do here. I kind of want to put the Masquerain to sleep. But I could also hit the Motham double. I think Wartortle is the fastest on the field right now. If Bayleaf was the fastest before, Wartortle definitely is now, right? Let me check something. That was unmodified Bayleaf speed, right? 50 or 26. Okay, yeah, so he's definitely the fastest on the field. So we can Bubble Beam Motham. I can AP the Masquerain without killing it for sure. But if I crit, it's really bad. Let's just get some damage on it, I guess. I don't want to kill that Masquerain because it's so debuffed. It's way better out here on the field than it is dead. Because it's taking a slot, and it effectively can kind of make it a 1v2. Sadly, it's not the case at all, because it still can crit, and it can struggle bug, and it just does so much damage, even though its stats are lowered to shit. It's insane. Okay, we have a speed drop, but that's okay, because we weren't outspeeding literally anything else, so... That was actually a lot of damage, because it's crit. So I'm glad I didn't AP there. That would have been disastrous. But we're back to full. So Vespiquen's coming in here. That's actually fine. Vespiquen's going to be going for Air Slash, like, always here. I actually hope they hit me, but they might not. No one really wants to come in on this Air Slash, unfortunately. That is a downside I didn't consider. Okay. The problem is we have so many drops on us, right? So I can Follow Me. What if I just try to kill it? And then Caution be damned, right? But it's... I feel like Air Slash might actually literally one-shot. But there's not really a good switch in for it either. The one thing I could do is I could go here to Octillery, but then it's got to eat another one next turn. I'm not so sure this is going to work out. I think I'm just going to send Caution to the Wind. I don't like to have my special attack drop, but whatever. The good news is Avalanche is physical, so this doesn't actually affect our Avalanche damage. Air slash, please survive. You are such a goat. Oh my god, he flinched though. Wait, but we took damage from Struggle Bug since it's 120 base power. That did nothing. That was a critical. That was a critical 120 base power ice type attack, and that did that little. Okay. Shit is fucking bad. Never mind, we're going back to Chern. This fucking fight is so fucking stupid. Do I save Bayleaf, or do I let Bayleaf go? What does Bayleaf do from here? We have no fairy move. We can't beat anything really else. I feel like dying here... Air Slash could miss. And if Air Slash does miss, I think the best thing to do would be to AP. Is Bayleaf at min attack yet? Or min special attack? Apparently not. If Air Slash misses, is huge. Okay, that's okay. Happens. Sorry, bud. This was not fully cooked. We took damage this turn. But how can that do so little? Is it bugged? How do you work? Hurt by the target. Dumb. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. Alright, well. It's not looking great, because I don't think I actually have enough. Even if I can kill everything else, I don't think I have enough to kill a Scavalier anymore. I have no idea what Vesiquin's going to attack. I kind of don't care, right? I need it gone right now. So let's actually do this. I'm going to Yawn the Masquerain and smack down the Vespiquen. Oh, you're fast. Oh, I like that. Okay. Excellent. Actually, this is great then. We get Struggle Bugged here, but that's kind of fine. We actually leave this place with pretty decent encounters too. So like if we can win this, it's not all bad that everything died. Like what on earth? Dude, I get like crits happen, right? The crit chance is like slightly higher, like it's not been lowered yet. But the fact that even the crit does that much damage is insane. Alright. We have to be brave here. I'm sorry, my friend. Right? I think we need to peel for my boy. We have shit to hit this with too, which really sucks. Okay, wait. Let's do this. Oh, I see the problem. Alright. I hope this is enough. I guess. It's probably not. Ugh. But yeah, we get lower than Livini's attack. I'm hoping... Yeah, okay, he did go for War Turtle, which sucks. I was hoping he'd go for Auxiliary. It was really 50-50. We lived! That's huge! That's what I wanted, actually. And with the Oranberry, I shouldn't die to anything that's not crit from Masquerain. That's unfortunate. That's really fucking unlucky. Holy shit. That was the worst possible way that could turn out. And I think it's okay. That's 120 base power. Eyesight move. Okay, dude. I think that move is fucking bugged. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's fucking bugged as shit. I'm not so certain it's working at all. Okay. Well, they're gonna want to hit this slot. There's not shit I can do about it, really, if we're being honest. I just sack a guy, basically, is all I can do. I'm not going first either, so it just is what it is. We have to hope something misses. Leaf Blade never misses. Yeah, it's just over. That's okay. I think if I got Quill Lava, I might have won this. No guarantee, though, either, actually, really, there, because they could... I don't know. The AI can be a little funky. X-Scissor, you're gone. That's fine. Acid Spray. We just hope this guy doesn't... Well, he can't wake up this turn. Wow, that damage is literally pathetic. I'm going to speed up now. I have a feeling it's going to be over soon, but... Can we kill this thing before it kills us? No, absolutely not. Jesus Christ. I just, to this day, do not understand Why? Oh, please keep... Oh, God. Of course. Nah, there's no way. And we're only special moves. Yeah, I'm a water type, so I lose my poison typing. I do not to this day understand why this Motham just one-shots everything. Like, I understand it has tinted lens, so there's no resists. But Jesus Christ, dude. It's because its stats are so good for this point in the game. Like, oh yeah, early bug, whatever. It's just so annoying. Sorry, I have to go back and delete that, but... Like, oh my god, man. And it's so hard to one-shot it because of its stats, right? Like, I don't have anything like that. I don't know why I have the brain rot. Although I will say this, it is a giant pain in the ass to reset your file in this game. There we go. Yes, sir. Back to the beginning. We love tutorials here. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck Burgh. What's your name? Back at it again. That's fine. Everyone loves you. Alright, well. Be what it do. I will say this, actually. The Tepig, and, what's-his-face would be really good. The Storm Green guy, Finion. I think the problem is all of my Pokemon, though, are, like, set up not to evolve before that gym, and then all of his Pokemon are fully evolved. It's just like, God, dude. It's so painful. The problem, too, is, like, my strat to get past Roxy, I think I end up with, like, a lot of water types, so, like, my team is very type homogenous, and it's very hard to pivot. I suppose. I do need to turn on challenge mode, so I'm gonna have to do this. I have to redo all this again. Every time. Thank you, video game. Very based. Oh, maybe I shouldn't save there, because that could be disastrous, right? Maybe. I don't know. But we gotta reset. Turn on challenge mode. No. I'm tripping. Sorry, I'm thinking too much about the Burgh fight. There's gotta be some angle with the Storm Drain there, but I can't for the life of me figure out what that is. So I'm on challenge mode. I'll know if the rival's Pokemon is level 6. Okay. I am still in the Oshawott stand. Wiki random. Let's see what you got for me. Ditrigona is a genus of moths. Okay, cool. Very cool. Is that the nickname you want? Yes. As a matter of fact, I do. Alright. Once again, this is just a roll to see if I get to keep an Oranberry, which I probably won't. Never happens. But it could. It's very helpful if it does. But I always start with Tail Whip. We got Wrap, so we're almost certainly losing our Oranberry unless he just leads for the rest of the battle. Come on. Yep, we lost our Oranberry. That's fine. We should probably still win. If we don't win, it's not a huge deal. It's just kind of annoying because our starting level is a little bit lower. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's check our guy out and cry when he has like a 2 attack stat IV. He's minus attack, honestly. I might as well reset now, right? Yeah. These guys want to tell me everything about being a Pokemon trainer. Thank you. I appreciate that. If only I hadn't gone through this 700 times, it would be really helpful and really nice of you. Okay, please, God. A minus attack. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay. Now, usually, I would bitch about this. However, 31 special attack IV is not that bad. Let me check something real quick. Because I think they might have switched the stats on this guy. Yes. So, big thing about Oshawott line in this game is they are actually kind of, I would say mixed attacker, but Samurott special attack is actually buffed a lot. So, actually getting perfect special attack with modest is kind of nuts. Not good early, but eventually this guy will be really, really crazy. Perfect special attack on your starter, who is a special attacker, is pretty good. And I got Shell Armor as opposed to Torrent, which is also another role I won. So, upsides, downsides, right? Make sure we have Pokeballs. Open this guy. We need Repel disabled. And we get the first encounter, and hopefully we don't get fried. Okay, Sentret I think is fucking terrible. Nothing new here. So let me review. So Sentret's space stats are actually buffed. I don't even know what we want on this guy. I mean, Quick Feet or Keen Eye both have their own purposes, I suppose. When you evolve, so you'd evolve for Roxy, but you wouldn't evolve for Sharon. And you know, even with the buff stats for it, it's terrible fucking stats. But for that point in the game, it's not bad. Especially if you have like a plus attack or a plus speed nature, it's going to be quite strong. This guy's like not terrible. I can check the learn set as well. So it is a follow me user, which is good. Charm user, which is fantastic. Both great moves. Hyper Fang at 18 is huge. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. We still have to catch it. Things could go terribly wrong here. That is a reality I have to live with. Come on. There we go. Okay. We got Big Mr. Squirrel here, and we're going to wiki random for a name. Let's get a more... Yeah, that's better. Shandola. I don't want to use masculine names on the feminine Pokemon or whatever, and vice versa. So I will try to at least. Like, I'm not gonna name the female Sentret Jeffrey. You think it's possible to get Epstein on Wiki Random? Is that a thing? He's got to be on here, right? So he's got to be on the list. I didn't mean it like that. Demonetized and deplatformed for mentioning Epstein on the stream. Okay. So here we're going to level... Sorry, we're not going to level anything, actually. Well, we are, but we're going to grab Monkey first. Get Pansear. I guess Pansear is another Pokemon we could save. That could help if we get the Storm Drain shit going. Because we do get to evolve him before Burgh. So not having him really hurt us there, actually. Noted. I need to think about the monkey a little bit better than I do. Not that I think the monkey's bad, but just that I think the monkey's more valuable later than I gave it credit for. Your name is Pyrex. That sounds kind of cool. I guess it's fitting for a fire type, right? Alright, let's get it. And we throw some rare candies on the guys. Yawn is good. That's great. Lick is kind of bad. Scratch is worse. And once again, we don't want to overlevel, so we gotta just be careful. It shouldn't be a problem. It wasn't last time. It was actually really easy last time, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes the encounters do not work with you. But I love that this guy gets followed me. That's exciting. Unfortunately, again, that doesn't matter until Burgh, really. It could occasionally help on the Plasma Grunt coming up, but I doubt that. We will toggle the weather to make it rain. And we just need to turn that off when we get to Flosessi Ranch. So this should, like, yeah, that should be cutting through, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to turn on set mode as well. Aquajet, still better than Tail Whip, probably. Not here, but in here, we need to turn it off. And we turn this to fast as well, actually. Okay, just keep going. So the trick here is the Fury Cutter not miss. Unfortunately, I did get growled, but that's okay. And now, if I'm lucky, yep, we one-shot that guy, and then we just water gun the rest of our way out, and we're good. We get another encounter here. Oh, well, doesn't matter either way. Turn off repel. Heal if we didn't already. I think all we're getting back is PP, but whatever. We get Cubone again. I super take that. I actually like Cubone. I don't think I can really weaken you, though. I think I just start throwing balls. I know this guy has headbutt, so this could go pretty wrong. I do not like getting screeched early. That is not ideal. I'm gonna switch. Focus energy. You are just looking for trouble, huh? Screech. I'm gonna switch again. Screech. Alright, I got a monkey here. Yanya. Switch on the Screech. Get leered hilariously. And now, surely we can catch you. My man. The lonely Pokemon. They were very creative in Gen 1 with these names. Ricken. Your name is Ricken. Oh, I guess it's not a very female name, is it? Let me try again. I don't even know. Okay, now your name is Heather. Enjoy that. Now you're a mean girl. From goth girl to mean girl. Okay. We got the boys set up here. Repel. And I think we can just walk into this one. I think we're fine. The only battle that's kind of scary is the rival battle. Although, I probably didn't need to get all this experience on my guy, but it was whatever. I also need a level Cubone to a reasonable level. Although level 11 isn't even that bad. Bone Club, get rid of Leer. Honestly, all his moves are fucking terrible except for Headbutt. Fire Spin. I think we just don't bother with that one. It's too goober. Way better than Growl. Let me also organize my moves real quick. Because I'm a little bit... I'm learning to get over it, but it bothers the crap out of me sometimes. When everything's in a weird order. Scratch is just useless, right? Like, yeah, it is literally useless. There's no reason to use it. I guess unless I'm in, like what, like side terrain, a mechanic doesn't even exist in this generation. Oh, I'm sorry, let's IV check our boys, because we didn't look at these yet. So, Monkey, minus special defense. I never forget what these, I never remember what these are. So I'm not sure what's actually increased. It looks like, no, I don't know. I might be insanely colorblind. Don't mind me. Okay, IVs. Really bad speed, which isn't good. Really good special defense, which I guess makes up for my special defense nature, but hardly. I swear naive is plus attack, right? I don't know. Interesting. What do I use? So gentle, I don't remember what gentle is. Minus defense, it's not good. Definitely not good. Battle armor is good, but good IVs though. Wow, wow, wow. 20 attack, 26 special defense, not that exciting, but 27 speed's decent. I guess we would have liked higher HP in defense, and we really would have liked a not minus defense nature. I explained this last time. Flosesi Ranch is an encounter. You get an egg here as well. You can technically hatch that in between the first town and the first route, and that is where that encounter ends up. Like all of those like connectors are its own place. I don't bother. I just hatch the eggs wherever I am because I'm lazy and I don't want to go back there. Just an explanation if you're wondering why I'm getting 2 encounters here, basically. You are actually able to get 6 encounters for Sharon in this game by design. Okay, you're killing me, boss. Thank you. We ended up with Mareep again, which is a little unfortunate. It's not terrible, but it's not very good either. It has a niche against Sharon's Duduo, and then I feel like from there it just falls off the face of the planet. Maybe Flappy's really good against Burgh. I don't know. It's never made it there for me. Your name is Brandon. Brandon. Kind of look like a Brandon, bro. We need to toggle weather so that we don't get clapped. And then I need to check rival team. We don't want to put all the experience on our starter, so we're going to spread a little bit of this out. Tackle. Okay, fixed. So we're going to lead you here, and then it should be straightforward, yeah? I guess I will give Monkey 1 more level just to make sure he can... Let's actually do it this way. 2 levels. Disarming Voice will be better than Lick. Okay. I don't know why I'm saving this. It doesn't really matter, but... Force of Habit, I guess. We go Thundershock. It's pretty simple. Stacked himself, hilarious, and he's dead anyway. We switch here to Monkey. And the key here is that it's not raining. We incinerate away the berry. We don't have to deal with that. And then finally, the water monkey comes in, and we just switch to you and men fight the monkey. We got parrots, so we probably can't do that anymore. Maybe we still can. Yeah, we literally still can just man fight the monkey. Even with our minus attack nature as well. Maybe that's a testament to Monkey being the most mid-ass fucking Pokemon of all time, but... Is it weird, though, that after playing so many runs of this, I've begun to not hate Monkey? I won't lie, when I first played Gen 5, I hated Monkey. But, like, I'm starting to warm up to Monkey. I don't know if it's Stockholm Syndrome or what it is exactly, but I think I like Monkey now. Not all the monkeys evenly, though. And honestly, you know my biggest problem is they all look really dumb when they evolve. I wish they looked a little less stupid. But I do like the monkeys unevolved. They're all adorable. Okay. So we're just going to run in circles until our egg hatches, and we're going to see what this is. I guess we can go grab the EXP share too. Which we're probably putting on this. There's a lot of good stuff. I don't know if I've ever gotten this one before. What do you do? Well, let's start by getting you a name. I guess that's an appropriate name for a weird-ass Pokemon. Your name is Phosis. Is this like a state in Greece? What is this? A state or province or something? Okay. Minus speed nature is actually fine. This guy's always super slow. IVs are terrible. Good HP at least and good special defense, so, I mean, There's only one thing this guy can do, I guess. Sassy is minus speed plus something. I never remember what. But this guy gets Trick Room at base. That's really interesting. So this guy could be doubles the man. That's really weird. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that. I've never gotten that before. That one's a really strange one. I am erring on the side of that probably wasn't good. But we'll figure it out as we go, I suppose. Trick Room could be interesting. Like, Trick Room seems good for Burgh, but how's this guy surviving? Well, let's put it this way. You're not surviving... Someone's not surviving turn 1, so you'd have to, like, follow me with someone, then activate Trick Room, and then bring in, like, Rhyhorn, who needs to somehow not die. Which I always end up with Rhyhorn for some reason. I don't know why. You know, there are other encounters in Relic Passage, and I just never get anything but Rhyhorn. For some fucking reason, dude. I can't be free of this shitter. He sucks. Part of me feels like I should just use Starter for all this, but I'm gonna avoid that. Let's do this. I'm gonna give a level to Cubone. The main problem with Cubone is the stab move doesn't have 100% accuracy, so all these fights are just obnoxious. Yep, there it is. We just headbutt from here. I know we had a stat drop, but I'm not sure exactly what it was. Also, if anyone's confused about it, there's no... Oh my god, dude. There's no EVs. That's a thing that's... I guess no one would be confused about it, but in case you were wondering, there are no EVs on in this ROM hack. The Pursuit is interesting for sure. And this seems very overkill, but I'm going to charm this just to make sure. I don't know why I'm going for Scratch. I'm just an honest man, you know? I don't want to cheat, you know? What can I say? Why use your strengths when you could just fight on the same level as them for no reason? Okay, when we send it back. Psyduck. Actually, terrible matchup. Why would I do this to my poor boy? Let's go here. Water Gun. I know this Psyduck has like a really weird move. It's Clear Smog, yeah. I know there's something strange about this Psyduck. That causes all kinds of strange shit to happen. I think we just keep hitting for now. Yeah, easy. So that's funny. So that was... Oh, Teleport. So I don't think Teleport has the new gen mechanic, so I think it's bad, right? Hilarious. Here I will go back to Cubone. Yeah, Teleport's like insanely good in the new generations. Because it's a slow pivot move with negative priority, which makes it insanely good, but up to this point I believe it's still trash. I think they changed it, that changed in Gen 8 or Gen 9. I think it's Gen 8. Because I seem to remember Gen 8 being Galarian Slowking the game. Okay, now we're here. So this could be particularly not free. It often ends up that way. I think the best thing to do here, since I don't have a fake out user, is to go Monkey. Let's see. I don't know if level 12 is high enough. But I definitely need to level the other guys higher. Fairy Swipe sucks, but if I need the power, I have it. Thunder Wave is good. Let's go over Growl. Get you to 12. Rock Tomb is okay. Let's get rid of Screech. I think Screech not having 100 accuracy makes it terrible. I don't know why it has 85 accuracy. I don't think Screech would be broken if it had 100 accuracy, but wow, Shockwave. Okay, that's neat. You are a weird guy, you know that? Okay. What am I doing exactly? I feel like doing this fight at 12 is kind of risky. But maybe not, because since I'm 12, or since I'm plus special attack, I don't have to worry about the drop from Intimidate on the Growlithe. Do I level 13? Am I greening too hard for levels here? I just don't want to run into problems later. Let's do this. I think we can level this to 13 for sure. This might be really greedy. I think it's fine. Alright. We're fighting this guy. So what we're going to do here, we're going to water gun the Growlithe. Might one-shot, might not. We're going to tickle the main food. Basically, we're going to cripple it to a point where it can't do anything. That grass knot did nothing. So we can just jet here. I think that is the same. No, Helping Hand is +2, I think. So if he Helping Hands again, he will get it no matter what he does. But he did not. He went for Snarl, I think. So he's gone. When we tickle this again, Payback does nothing. So we're looking at a Shockwave here. We just switch into our ground type. And we can... Incinerate actually does reduce damage because of the rain. So I'm wondering if it's better just to Yawn. Probably. Okay. Grass Knot barely hurts. Here we can Rock Tomb and honestly just fuck it, we can tickle again. Okay. Get the drops. We get Shockwave, then Grass Knot. That's not gonna do a lot. Yeah. Rock Tomb lands, luckily. This guy's half. Maybe I should have incinerated. Okay. Excellent. I think I like the setup I have here. I think we can Headbutt and Incinerate, and this should work out 100% of the time. We get a little bit of chip on main food here, but that doesn't matter. It's pretty useless at this point with all the debuffs on it. Okay, and now Axew is here. Axew is going to Rock Tomb the monkey. So what we can do is we can Headbutt Axew and switch here. Nothing really resists Rock Tomb. What is the highest defense stat? Who's eating this the best? Wow, Flaffy, you are quite defensive, I see. Well, fuck it. Let's do it. I think we'll be fine. Perhaps. Worst case, I can get Thunder Wave Span. This crits could be bad. 10 is not too bad, but Speed Drop is a little lame. I guess if I was going to Headbutt, I probably should have Headbutt the other guy, huh? Let's get a Thunder Wave down on this guy. Nice, he's still asleep. Oh, the taunt. On who? Oh, that's perfect. That doesn't matter at all. Cool. I was attacking anyway. Now I think no matter what happens, we should be fine, because if Mainfu uses, even if it went for like Vital Throw and it happened to crit, Vital Throw has negative priority, so it's going to die before it moves again. So let's Headbutt the Axew, and we can use Swift, which will hit both, and cannot miss ever. Oh, he's going for Grass Knot, that's fine. It could crit, I guess, that could be bad. Really wouldn't even be that bad, yeah, it does no damage. Simply put, Mainfu just doesn't do good damage with Grass Knot. It's 15 base special attack or whatever is not enough. Okay, we literally cannot die anymore. So we're out. I will switch you out because he is technically dead to crit, but it won't matter because this guy's paralyzed. He goes last, but I won't risk it. It's okay. And we did greed and we were rewarded. So now I can be a little bit more... I can use Oshawott a little bit more in the coming fights. Instead of having to rely on everyone else. Because Oshawott's really solid. I love the way Oshawott just kills things. Makes me happy. Okay, we have to do this awful fucking endeavor. I hate it so much. Let's see here. So here... I chose Oshawott, so I go against 3 fire types, and then 3 grasses. Let's do this. We'll lead Monkey, and then switch, right? that a good idea? Who has good special defense on this team? Cubone. And ironically, you. Okay, wait, I actually have a plan here. Because I'm just trying to spread the experience. Not that it's difficult, it's just that I want to spread the experience as much as possible. We'll Yanyu. Interesting Incinerate. At this point, I will switch out to this guy. And we're just going to 1v1 as many guys with this guy as we can. Oh, I suppose this guy is a Psychic type guy for Roxy, huh? That could matter. I don't think I need to fear anything from you too much. Oh, why am I asleep? Did I get yawned? I haven't noticed. Well, that's whatever. I shouldn't die to anything. Okay, I still don't die to anything. And one more. Oh my god. That was a high roll crit, but I was pretty sure we didn't die to that. It was a little bit closer than I was hoping it was, though. I won't lie. And we don't even have to put any experience on Cubone, so that worked out pretty well. Okay, and go here, and this is really easy. Monkey just kills everything. And he didn't have to switch in on the first turn and play roulette with whatever he had to switch in on, so. I would like to share this experience to see if I can stop him going to 14. Yeah, okay, perfect. Cool. Just, they never stop talking. They just never stop talking. I'm under attack, please help. They can heal my guys. It's funny how they heal you after, like, everything in these games. I'm not complaining, by the way. I actually like it. Thank God. That's something that's awful about the original games, is the literal zero quality of life. Gen 5 is peak Pokemon. Changed my mind. It was all downhill from here. Is there a world I want to fight Roxanne in? Not this fucking one, right? Fuck that, right? Like, I really don't think I want to fight Roxanne. Because I really don't have a great Lily answer. Well, actually, I kind of do. Huh. Do I have an answer to an Archon, though? That one would be tough. Although it has Defeatus, so it's probably... Oh, but it has Cell Battery, right? And I think... What does Cell Battery do? It's one where you get hit by electric type attack, you get a boost, right? If that's the case, that's fine. Okay. I don't know, should I send it? I'm kind of thinking, like, there's actually legs for, like, a Roxanne attempt here. I have to gain a bunch of experience, though. It's kind of a big downside. Let's do her last. If anything, right, we have to do the gym trainers first. So... And if we just don't have the experience after getting these guys done, then I don't care. So I would rather go into Sharon with 6. As my best chance to actually make it past hit. Well, I will probably make it past him, but, like, I don't know. I don't want to play games. So I think Cubone will just clown on this guy's team. Might have to switch out on Whismur, which might come out second, but we'll see. We'll start with a Rock Tomb. I don't really like you having my defense, but whatever. Headbutt. Headbutt. There we go. Rock Tomb. Oh, it's already faster. Okay, I'm switching out now because I don't want to eat an Uproar. Uproar does so much, by the way. I think you are the best switch in for an Uproar. Yeah, that does a lot. It's quite gross, actually. Okay, we got a Confusion there, which is nice. I was also faster, no? I was not faster. I'm trolling my ass off. You should see Quick Attack here, but I guess it could be anything. Static is awesome. Fury Swipes is a big risk, so I will switch. I already got the Static and whatever Greed, right? And we just Paraflinch from here, right? Oh, he's still faster than me. That's insane. Okay. He's still faster than me after a Speed Drop and Para. That is absurd, man. Imprison is kind of nasty, but like I'm trying to think like what we could possibly use Imprison on. And I'm imagining there's something pretty late in the game, I'm sure, but like Elgium. It's so bad I don't even remember how to spell the Pokemon's name. I think this might be the first time I've ever used this Pokemon. Well, I guess you have Shockwave, right? There are some early guys with Shockwave, but not. What about Roxanne, right? Like, I don't think Roxanne has shit that you. Oh, I can imprison Shockwave. No, because Porygon uses Thundershock. What about Roxanne? Do you have Shockwave or anything? No. Well, this is just awkward, isn't it? What else do you have that could lock out Psybeam, Confusion? Kind of matters. It could help against the bug guys, but it's not going to. Mystical Fire. Nah. Okay, this prison is fucking useless. I'm sure there's one fight late game where it could be like so clutch. Like it could be like a silver bullet to beat something, but I don't even know enough about late game to say that that's the case. It's also super possible it's just trash all the way through. So let's not get baited, I guess. Okay. This beat up is gross as hell. I just want it dead as soon as possible, so let's get that done. Thundershock. We don't play games. Luckily, Mareep is like strangely tanky. Okay, this guy's probably going for Headbutt, which is gonna hurt, but it won't hurt this guy too much. Should anyway. Oh my god, it still did a lot actually. Or faster. Oh god. And no flinch either. Okay, we gotta go starter here. Oh my god, what the hell? It should die, but I don't know if crit was necessary there. That was way scarier than I wanted it to be. This guy also hit surprisingly hard. And we might actually go down to one. How close are you? Okay. You'll get a lot of experience here, but it's fine. Okay, Confusion. One more. Okay, and then I think we should be fine to go here. Oh, so fine. So fine. Okay. We have to be careful. This guy, I let the XP share him for a little too long. Hilariously. Do I want to mess with Roxanne for a better chance at Sharon? Am I even all that worried about Sharon? Probably. Let's look at Roxanne one more time. So Oshawott will be Anorith, then I will switch to this guy to beat Lily. Wait, will that even... Yeah, that will be the one to come out. And that will bring out Arkin, who wants to bite. And on bite, we could either go to Mareep, fish for static, or, I mean, honestly, any of these three. You might be missing too much health at that point to help. The other thing is I have no experience doing this battle, so like I don't know. I could be overestimating my capability here. Let's get the EXP share. Okay, we already did that. Sorry. Let's get that on someone else. I could have the muscle band equipped this whole time. Lol. You're not participating in any of this if we do what we're doing, so I think muscle band would be great here. We probably need the boost in damage. And we can rare candy you did 13. Get Razor Shell. 13. Okay. I'm gonna fuck with Roxanne. What do I have to lose, right? I mean, a lot, but I can just reset. Oh, you know what? I do have an attempt counter. My bad. I should totally update that. I totally forgot we had an attempt counter. This is attempt 2, which I am throwing right now, so. I don't think the barrages are super worth what it could potentially cost me, but I don't know if I've ever fought her, to be honest. I don't think I have. So I'm just gonna send it. This guy should go down easy, right? Yep. Lily, Grass Knot, we go here. Take nothing. That's fine. Confusion. Why are you grass hunting me? Oh, why would I shockwave? Whatever. I feel like I could stand and take a bite, but I think it's kind of empty, right? Let's see. We go here on the bite, fish for static. We didn't get it. That's okay. They're gonna go for Rock Tomb now. I just went for bite again anyway. It's very strange. Unfortunately, we missed that, so now I think we actually have to risk crit. Okay, that's perfect. So he's knocked into fetus range. Of course, we have to switch out now. It's kind of just random attack. Let's go Mareep. Now we got the static. We should be able to Thundershock to kill. Yep, easy. Okay, this guy is going to go for Rock Move. This is actually where it gets a little bit weird. It's Thunder Wave. Shockwave is a very strange choice. This is kind of crazy because crit could go really bad. Okay, well, we're leaving now. Me and my son are leaving immediately. Let's go here. Nice. That's very helpful. Just want to get this charm off. Let's do it one more time. And now I feel... I see the problem. Let's disable. Nice. Now I should beat it, right? Slowly. I can't believe it's special attack. This is insane, dude. Or special events, I'm sorry. Cool. That's pretty easy. Okay. She's not as bad as I thought she was. But I do have a pretty good team, I think, at this point, so that might be part of it. I have answers. But yeah, we're actually, like, we can go forward with Sharon now. And we have berry juices, which are pretty freaking useful. So at this time, oh my god, Water Gun is still probably doing more, right? So we have 1.5 times more special attack. Razor Shell will still do more, especially with Muscle Band equipped. For now, until I get Brine. When I get Brine, it will start doing more than Razor Shell. Okay. What are we doing here? So, Porygon. Who's fighting Porygon 1v1? You could be the man for that. You have Disable, so you can stop him from working up. But that's also kind of risky. You could also do it, probably, but you're very inconsistent. Could start by Thunder Waving the guy and then switching. I think that's kind of dumb, though. Weirdly, I think Elgium might be my... I feel like Porygon is the biggest threat in this team, unironically. It's so dumb. He just leads with this bullshit, like... I'll give the hack creator this, right? They knew exactly which Pokemon were, like, way overpowered for their time in the game. So, like, obviously Porygon's not a very good Pokemon. But at this point in the game... I mean, Porygon was originally a fully evolved Pokemon, right? Like that was it. So, like, its stats are pretty high compared to these guys. Disarming Voice is useless. One other thing I need to check. This is super relevant every run. Electro Web's good. Could also save the berry juices for Roxy if I think I need them. Monkey. Which one's higher on your attacker? Okay, they're equal right now. Okay. Noted. I wonder if I greed this. Is that stupid? It might be kind of stupid. I think the berry juices are most effective here, right? So I should use them now. And they're still good against Roxy later. Oh no, let's see. So you're gonna need that to fight Porygon. And who else might need it? I feel like this guy always needs it, but this guy could also use it just to make sure he survives. He's so good. I'm okay with that. And then orange berries to everyone else, maybe? I wonder if I put muscle band on anyone. It's usually... I feel like the 10 HP is worth so much more than muscle band, usually. Honestly. If I'm honest. Okay, everyone's there. Everyone's good. I can edge. I'm not kidding. That wasn't a joke. That wasn't just... I know. I know. I should watch my language. The Porygon is minus defense. I mean, like... I don't know. I feel like... Cintric could probably man-fight it, right? But the problem is, like, do I land Fury Swipes and how many hits do I get? I don't know why Fury Swipes is both, like, bad and also 80% accurate. I really wish it was either 100% accurate or, like, a 90 base power move, right? Like, I don't know why they had to do both to it. Is this dumb? It's pretty risky, and you're also minus special defense, which isn't, like, a huge deal early, but it will make some difference. I'm just not so sure that this guy can beat him either. Like, this Porygon is so strong. But 29 special attack is pretty good. I'm going to send it. Let's see what happens. Synchronize. That's fine. Is it worth using Trick Room? Probably not, right? That did a lot. Perhaps it is. We disable. Well, now he's just going to start setting up, which is annoying, but... Come on. Okay. Well, we beat the Porygon 1v1. The Berry Juice was definitely necessary, because we would have died without it. Well, no, we wouldn't have. We would be at 6, but... this is like a Giga Retaliate coming out. I'm thinking about not inting this guy, because he could be really good against Roxy. He's the only psychic type that's available up to that point, really, besides, like, Beldum, I think. But this Retaliate's gonna hurt like a bitch. You also might not go for Retaliate, because sometimes it's just kind of dumb. Also, it's random move, right? Oh, but Pursuit's a real, like, possibility. And so is Thunder Fang. So it's literally, I think it literally could be just true random move. If it's Pursuit, it is what it is. Okay, it's not. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Let's get Rock Tomb out, because I think you're faster than me. Wow, that crit was probably huge, actually. Nice. Speed control, baby. Fling, we don't need. Keep all moves. Okay, Apom should be going for Water Pulse, but I never fucking know with this dipshit, dude. He just does whatever he wants. It makes no sense. Fuck it. Please go for Water Pulse. Okay, it's Fake Out, which sucks. We know Razor Shell does more. Defense drop. Oh man, I don't know if I want to mess with a multi-hit move. Could okay, it missed. Oh my god, I could have killed. This thing hits so hard, dude. And I guess the worst part is like so inconsistent as to what he actually decides to do. Would you ever Rock Tomb here? You might. So I should stay in and hit you. Oh, he's going for workup. I'm not a big fan. I can stay in one more time, I think. Yeah. Deerling doesn't actually have a grass move. It's either going to be Leech Seed, Double Kick, or Workup. I guess it could be Tackle. I mean, could be anything. I don't want to use you yet, actually. I really hope it's not like a Double Kick. This is also kind of annoying. Let me see here. Let's do this. That's not really what I want you to do. Ow. Okay, well, we missed. This is not ideal. Stop that. Oh my god, stop that. Actually, he's kind of fine. He's kind of playing himself, right? Every time we exchange, this is defense drop, so what I can do, right? Yeah. You use work up. I use flame charge. And now I'm faster than you. And now you die. Okay. Easy. We do not need focus energy. So the one thing that go wrong here is this guy could crit me off the rip. I want to tickle. Okay, every time we do this exchange I win, so I'm always tickling here. Just keep tickling until the defense is negative, or minimum. Which, I mean, honestly, actually, I could just keep doing this until, I was going to say, until he literally runs out of those. They did something like 17. I think it was less than 17, though. I was missing some HP already. I forget what I was at exactly. I think there's a good chance I could take a crit. Yeah, I can. Okay. Now we switch to the counter. Get him, Brandon. Immediate static proc. Still faster than me. I could die to crit here. Is it worth? Yeah, I'll switch to avoid that chance of happening. Okay. Deathless Sharon is pretty good. Things could be better, but it's not bad. Agility. Is there a world where I'd want agility over what I have? Probably not. Yeah. Nice. So we get Flaffy as well. What's Cotton Guard? No, I remember. Yeah, no. Probably not. I guess there's like a weird situation where maybe we could set up with Cotton Guard. I don't know. It's a little too niche, I think. So we didn't lose anyone. That's crazy. That's pretty good. I'm not so certain my party's that good, but... So we are quick feet. We're not hustle. That's okay. I didn't check that before. I didn't pay attention to it when I looked at it. Okay. Well, the party's not bad. There's that. We beat Roxanne pretty much for the bragging rights at this point. I think... Did we use both berry juices, though? We used one. Did the other one trigger? Let me check. I think it did, because it was on Oshawott, right? Yeah, sure. Launch your Seeker. I don't care. It doesn't work, man. It doesn't work on the Nintendo PC. You should know that. I'm pretty sure I used... Yeah, the other berry juice was in the Oshawott. We did use it. Yeah, that's okay. It was worth it. So now we're on the road again. You know what I never... Oh, no, I did come back and get Remoraid last time. I remember, because it was useless, like it always is. To be fair, I think Phoebus is also pretty useless. But I can cope. Which, by the way, Phoebus is the other encounter there, I think, that isn't Remoraid. I think Remoraid and Phoebus are the only choices on that lake and the starting city, and they both kind of suck. Alright, let's use some rare candies. We have a ways to go, right? So, just a review, Roxy's level cap is 21, yep. Generally, I just level everyone to 17. Covet. Covet's good. What is Covet better than, though? I can't delete the last three moves. Do you learn another good normal type move before the next gem? That's my question. Hyperfang, you do. This could be risky, but I think we can get rid of Furious Whips. It's just too inconsistent, right? Hyperfang also has less than 100% accuracy, but whatever. Who's going to hold the XP share? Seismic Toss is interesting. I don't hate that. However, I don't know if I have room for it in my... Is it better than the Swift? Probably not. It's also very goofy that... very goofy that the sheep can grab someone and sit in the atmosphere. It's kind of wild, dude. Scorching Sands is pretty good. If I remember right, this guy's special attack is buffed a lot. Let me check that real quick. make sure I'm not crazy. But I think Cubone's special attack is literally like equal to his attack in this ROM hack for some reason. Okay, not quite. It is while he's unevolved, basically. It's only a 10-point difference. But once he evolves, it changes significantly. Also, Lightning Rod is a huge L, right? But not really. No. It might not be. In the right place. Like against Alessa, right? Right? Alessa's a triple Val, yeah. He could be really good if he makes it there. It's a big if. Better than Focus Energy. I can tell you that much. Okay. And then we do that. And you evolve. And this guy's the GOAT. Rock Smash. Getting a special fighting move is going to be tough. That part sucks for me. Not going to lie. I will get rid of Water Gun for now, but I'll get Brine later. So right now I'm basically just strictly weaker with that nature. Well, I'm not putting you in the box, sorry. I'm putting the XP share on you. I can use my last Oranberry, give it to someone. And no reason not to equip them, just because I can buy so many in the next town. And then I put the XP share here, and that's fine. I could put the Muscle Land on someone, I don't think it's going to be that serious. Yep. Now we get to fight this guy, this dickhead. I Razor Shell. Punch you in the face. You have counter. I don't currently have Water Gun, actually, so I should switch to be safe. Yep. You get cheesed by something, you never forget again. Let's go. I don't know why I almost said Whooper. Let's go Mr. Mans, who has, like, no good attacks right now. Everyone has a super awkward learn set. I need to remember that. That, like, everyone is, like, not at full power right now. Because I need Brine on Duat, and I need Hyper Fang on Ferret. So I have to be a little bit less dependent on them than I would be otherwise, because they look good on paper, because they're high stats, but they kind of suck right now, sadly. Preschooler Albert. Nice enough we have Cubone, which is a pretty good answer to this dickhead. I'll have to make contact with Bone Club if I'm not mistaken, so I can just do that. Yep, perfect. On grass move, this guy is actually kind of a pain in the ass because he's in the rain. It's kind of, I could have turned that off. That probably would have been smart, but whatever. Still gonna go down into. Okay, perfect. Cubone last, we get the fuck out. Yep. And then we just Razor Shell, should one shot, yep. If I can get Cubone past Roxy as well, it'd be huge. Because getting the club, like, doubles the attack or whatever, right? Something ridiculous like that. That seems very strong early. What is this, like a Great Ball? Yeah, that's what I thought. I can go back and get the Rim Raid now, and I'm gonna do that so I don't forget about the fucking twins later. Because they suck. Okay. If I remember right, Dark Spot is 10% Phoebus. Which is a little bit better, right? Yes. I want to wait for Dark Spot. And I can do that by doing this. On repeat. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't, shit. Shit, don't disappear, please. Don't disappear, please. I mean, it doesn't matter that much. Okay. Who we got? We actually got the Phoebus, which is crazy. That's really good later. Not now. It doesn't do anything for a long time now. How do we even evolve you, by the way? I think you just, like, evolve at 20 or something weird like that. Not 20, it's later than that. Or maybe you do evolve at 20. I just remember you being fucking worthless. I know she's not good, or I know Phoebus is not good against, it's a Prism Scale, which I think you unlock once you get to Castelia. I'm not 100%. But the reason this isn't good anyway before Roxy, even if you could evolve it, is because it's a fairy type, so it's going to lose to everything she has anyway. Item locations. Tourism scale is Route 4, Route 1, Route 18. Okay, nice. Oh, this is a... Oh, wait, male Phoebus can't even evolve, right? Or is that the case? Let me check. Oh, no, it can. Right? I don't see anything about it needing to be female. Okay. Wiki random. You got me, right? Weird name. But your name is Golden Rock. Don't question it. Do I have enough for a space? I do not, so I have to do it this way. Golden Rock. It's a cool name. I don't know how it applies to Phoebus in any way. What the fuck? What are the odds? So what just happened there is I just hit 2 shaking grasses that spawned like right in front of me as I walked into it in a row. That was wild. It's not by any means impossible, just unlikely. Trainer battle. Yeah, that Phoebus is pretty much useless. Oh, let me check this though. I have a town map, right? So what's Route 4 exactly? Oh boy. Route 4 is like all the way over here, no? No, it's not. Route 4 is here. Okay. So Route 4, Route 1. I'm definitely not going to Route 1, right? And Route 1 down here? Yeah, no. That's like post-game, I think. And Route 18, which is somewhere very far away as well, I think. It's going to be on this side, right? 16. Does that mean 18's over here somewhere? That's Route 17. Well, wherever the hell Route 18 is, I'm not going there. I know that much. But let's focus on here now. Okay. Another preschooler, and this preschooler's cringe, but it's fine because we have a level advantage. We'll be fine. But this is another like little cheese NPC that could definitely just ruin your run. Probably shouldn't fight this one in the rain either. I think the rain is a disadvantage here, but that's okay. Super Fang is disgusting. That should be illegal. I think I have enough of a level advantage not to be scared of you. But Poison Fang could hurt a lot. So maybe I'm wrong to do that, but... we got the Miracle Seed, and we have this guy as well, Silk Scarf. Both good items, potentially. We do not want to fight the twins because they're annoying as hell. And this is the one-stop solution to not fighting them. And now we withdraw them all back. I just don't want to deal with them. They're annoying as hell. Let's see here. This one should be fine. This is just one where you can literally just solo it with Duat, basically. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Screech is annoying. I don't think it even matters though. We hit you. I guess we are, yeah. Unfortunately, we are minus attack, which matters. The best play here is to go out because he's counter. Which, of course, he didn't even go for, so it wouldn't have mattered, but... Fuck them twins. Okay. And here we can buy foreign berries forever, and great balls as well, honestly. I probably don't need that many. Let me buy 99. Yeah. I'll buy like 2 net balls. I'll buy some more too. Who knows? I just want to be sure I don't run out. Okay, so where to start here? So we can teach Rock Smash to Cubone. I don't think it's gonna come up, but we could. First thing we should do is get our free Great Ball. This guy's a homie. For some reason, he just sells fucking Great Balls. Wait a minute. You know what I missed? That might have mattered in my last run. Wait. There's a lagging tail up here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. I missed that last run, and I could have used that on the switcheroo strat. So misplays right there, I guess. I'm not sure it would have actually worked, but it was a possibility. So first thing I want to do is roll on Burbank. We want a steel type. If we don't get a steel type, we're probably fucked. That's just the nature of this game, LOL. Let's see here, Burbank. The first one I fight is... I'm tripping hard right now. I'll fight the Mankey guy first, I think. It should be simple enough. Kill the monkey. Ow. I wasn't switching anyway, but that could hurt, I guess. This guy, gonna go for a bite, whatever, doesn't matter. Cubone wins this 1v1 every time. You can howl all you like, I don't care. Bye. Bye! Okay, this is gonna be water move. You just go here. I know it has Storm Drain, so I'm just gonna punch it. Be gone. Spinnerack. Probably going for Poison Thing. I think this is a fine switch. And we go for Rock Tomb. Nice. Oh, literally one shots. Even better than expected. Okay, who is this? This is the Charmander guy, right? Yeah, Lillipup, Charmander, Pikachu. I'm gonna punch his dog in the face. I'm sorry. I'm actually not that sorry about it either. On Pikachu, we're going to Cubone, very easy. Bone Club it. I should have always Scorching Sands there. I'm a thrower. Scorching Sands didn't go down to 1. That's okay. Crate will never kill, and we're out. Simple enough. Let's not fuck this next part up like we did last time. We need to talk to you. Yep, there we go. Get the low sweep TM, which we probably will never use, but we might. Who knows? We also need to get the other items, but before we do that, we're going to do this. So we need to turn off Repel. We do not want to go to Shaken Grass. We want to walk in normal grass. We are hoping for a Steel type. We got Magnemite again. That is super fucking lucky. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's not the luckiest thing. It is a 20% counter. It's the most likely thing, but let me tell you, the run is completely different if I don't roll Magnemite, Poniard, Clink, or I think there's one more. I don't think you get Beldum unless you go to Shaken Grass, right? Unless I'm crazy. Verbeek inside. Yeah, it's Clink, Poniard, or Magnemite. You really need one of those three. If you go Shaken Grass, you have 10% Beldum. That is just a terrible fucking play. If you've duped Dino already, then maybe it's okay, but you're still likely getting a pretty shit encounter there. I guess Castle, or maybe Porygon's okay. Castleman's probably not. Castleman probably actually got good stats at this point in the game, so maybe these are all okay. Voltorb seems bad. Maybe one day I'll experiment with that. I don't know. Maybe I won't, because it sounds awful. J.K. Ralston. I'll go with the name Ralston. I guess I could also go with other names. You know what, let me do you a favor. Let me see something. Is that a thing? Oh, that's wild. Let me see. Whatever. I don't know. We're not done here yet, though. Okay, so we need to turn off repel. First thing we need to do is turn to scientist. We need to talk to him 3 times. Make the cast form. Hilarious. He could be useful too, I guess, because he does have weather setting moves, which I don't think are necessary until you get the clay. But then once you get the clay, I think you're like dead in the water if you don't have a way to deal with sandstorm. But I think I've only ever gotten to clay once, because this game is a bitch, dude. Well, I have enough experience with the other game to kind of know what I'm doing. I'm not going to claim I know what I'm doing, but... so we did get the Magnemite. We do have a normal type Inferret, which is actually probably better than the one we had last time, right? Because Jigglypuff is fucking terrible. I guess Jigglypuff was good because it always forced out Venoshock from Ghastly, so that's an upside. But... you want Finny on here. Preferably female. That is so fucking huge. I'm getting really fucking lucky again. Let's just Nepal this. I want to play games. I love that I got that again. I don't know. What is this? Interesting. I guess that's a Finnish first name. Okay. Now we are hoping for Quillfish, because Quillfish is the GOAT. This is a dupe. We can't get this. It's literally just crappier Quillfish. And Quillfish is the vast majority. Yep. Intimidate, please? No Intimidate. Okay, so we got the bad ability. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. Oh! I didn't mean to press that. That's unfortunate. I will accept the consequences, whatever. That matters a lot. That's unfortunate. That's stupid, but it is what it is. I need to empty my inventory to get this guy. If I'm honest, because the Quillfish doesn't have Intimidate, it doesn't matter that much. It makes it significantly worse. I might actually use you for the gym, so I don't want to overlevel you on accident. Yeah, Squirtle's good. It's so unfortunate that they'll run away from the Quillfish. It's still useful. Without Quillfish, there's like basically no chance that we're fighting Brawly, which is definitely not ideal. I would have liked to have that, because we could have maybe gotten the Metatite egg. Oh, this is definitely not a female name, though I think about it. Linda is Linda the Squirtle. Amazing. Hello, Linda. Welcome to the team, Linda. Okay. Oh, okay, so we've done this, we've done... Am I missing anything? I think I got all the encounters. Well, except for the one I didn't. Okay, so we can just start working on the gym. I think there's no way we'll be fighting Brawly without Quillfish. I think Quillfish is too important. But let me take a look here and see. Brawly. The thing about Brawly is it doesn't help me get past Burgh either. The thing I don't like about Brawly, I mean, it's well designed. What Brawly's likely to do is kill shit that you need to beat Roxy and Burgh, and then it provides you something that helps you against like every other gym in the game afterwards, right? So Deathless Brawly is really fucking good, but if you lose shit fighting Brawly, there's a good chance you're just gonna wipe. I don't really have a dark type. Alright. Do I have one in the box? I don't think so either, right? Not that they're super common in this other game anyway. Yeah, I think Brawly's just not happening. Because I have no way to deal with this meta type. Ugh. It's whatever. It's not a necessity or anything. So let's look at the gym trainers. That's what I need to worry about now. So we're starting with Zubat, Voodoo, Nidoran, huh? I'm constantly blown away by how squishy Magnemite is. It is quite disappointing. Actually, I'm not going to bring you. Well, maybe I will. Oh, yeah, because your matchup is much better than Flappy's. So maybe I just bring you... Bring Monkey for Voodoo. And then I have you for Nidorino. Yeah, we should be fine. I do not need Screech, thanks. I will actually overlevel him a little bit just to make sure he doesn't die. He shouldn't, but like I said, there's something fucking wrong with this guy. Just replace Sonic Boom. I think it's a little too late for that to be good. I think this is not terrible. Honestly, maybe Sonic Boom is... No. They're actually... Never mind. I was going to say, maybe Sonic Boom is the way, because... I think I can get rid of Incinerate, right? No berries. Yeah, and I can always reteach it. Bite is useful because there's like a really niche situation where I can get Flame Charge set up and then kill Ghastly. Very unlikely, but it can happen. Bone Ring, slightly more accurate than Bone Club. And more power, of course. I don't think I should bring Squirtle here, ever. Because something goes terribly wrong. Why would I want to be sacking Squirtle, right? It's too important for the gym fight. Notably, also, I remember last time this dumbass fucking exploded turn 1. That was annoying as hell. Actually, let's bring Flaffy, because not only am I not afraid to lose it, but I can also actually pivot around and it can actually do things. And I could throw the EXP share on it as well, since it's still 17. And then I should probably put Orange Berries on everyone, just in case. There's just no reason not to. Okay. Cool. I think we're good to go here. Fight this guy. Zubat shouldn't be able to touch us. But I've been wrong before. Yep, easy. Nidorino comes straight out. It's going to double kick here. We go to Cubone. It pecked. The fuck would it peck? I'm going to use the 100% accurate move. And it burned, which is slight upside. Okay, maybe these guys have shit AI. What the fuck, kid? This guy is not... Oh, you know what it is? Because double kick has that reduced power thing I was talking about earlier. Which, again, is why it's so weird that the Apom keeps going for double hit, man. That's... Both of these runs, that never happens. That Apom on Chair never goes for double hit. Never goes for double hit. So weird it keeps happening. These guys never go for multi-hit moves. It's so strange when they do. Gen 5 is so weird, man. Okay, so we can go like this. And I think you beat the snake. Perhaps. Actually, maybe we save this for Nidorino. What can beat Stunky? Surely you can beat Stunky 1v1, right? At least you resist everything it does. Nice. I don't care about taking Aftermath. We can just Aqua Jet. Won't matter. Electro Ball. No, it's a terrible move. So Viper, we just go here. We can never take damage this turn. It can glare us, I guess. That's annoying, but... We can also Thunder Wave here. There's no harm because it can just keep going for Thunder Punch. Or, yeah, actually, I will just stall at the Sucker Punch. That's 4. Is it out now? I think that's one more. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if they're PP max, so I'm going to test that for a second. Let me just keep seeing. Yeah, okay, it is not PBX, that's for sure. We can just charge beam now. Yeah, literally doesn't know what to do. And my guy's paralyzed every single turn. Does not remotely matter. He literally can't touch me. Easy enough. Need arena. We just go out to Mr. Cubone here. And bone ring this guy. I should have gone for the 100% accurate one, but whatever. We're going for it now. Okay. I mean, we're basically ready. What is our Roxy strat, actually? So let's cook here for a second. Okay. So, Roxy, we're always leading with War Turtle. We know that. He can just sit there and rapid spin until the Trubbish dies. Sometimes the Trubbish explodes for some reason because he's unhinged. I don't know why he does that to me. It's personal. It's very personal. It doesn't need to be like that. But it always is for some reason. This guy just explodes at full health for no reason, even though the AI says, like, literally the weight on that is, like, 2% or some shit. Right? But, like, no, he's got to explode anyway. He's got to explode from full HP when it's not supposed to happen. Grrr! The mysteries of Pokemon AI are elusive and difficult to understand. Yawn, give it a tackle. The question is to keep Bubble Beam or Aqua Jet. Let's run. Mirko. You know, I wonder actually if it's worth taking that into Burgh. But there's just no way, right? I like 18 move slot syndrome. I guess I could drop Yawn. I feel like Yawn's pretty useful. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just unrealistic. Let's drop Water Pulse. Yeah, that's fine. And we're just gonna kill this fucking Trubbish insanely slowly. Okay. This needs to be 21, and we're definitely bringing you. I like bringing Monkey, but unfortunately Monkey's not very good at actually... You know, I don't think Tickle's really that good anymore. I think I'm going to delete Tickle. Because Fire Punch, Flame Charge will give me like a real chance against, what's his face? Ivysaur. Hyper Fang. I think Covet goes. It's really tough to say. Like, Quick Attack is also kind of dookie, but the priority move is really important. And there's just not much that Fairy-type moves are hitting this early in the game. And by the time that they are necessary, I think this guy's just not going to be good anymore. Signal Beam is, like, not hitting shit. It's okay useful against Burgh. Is it worth saving and, like, getting rid of Swift? Probably. Also kind of a shit move. I'm not so certain that all these guys are even coming to fight Roxy, though, either. Right? So... Like, you are good, but saving you is huge. I feel like I'd rather bring you than at least somebody. Flaffy can deal with Quillfish pretty well, I think. Cubone effectively beats fucking nothing. We probably aren't bringing that. I really don't mind losing Elgin here at all. So what's the line? This fight's Trubbish, generally wins, brings in Ivysaur. You 1v1 Ivysaur. Once this kills Ivysaur, brings in Quillfish. Quillfish is going for Aqua Jet. We could switch here. It's not super ideal, but there's like a good chance we get static. And even if we don't, we should still win the 1v1 after that by just hitting with electric moves. When Quillfish goes down, what comes in on this? That is going to be... There's no super effective moves in the rest of the team, right? So what will come in next is Coughing, who will... I won't be poisoned, I don't think, right? So he'll probably just go for Poison Gas. Shouldn't go for a lava plume, but there's no guarantee there. Could let this guy go down as well. It's really not that useful. And just man fight both Coughing and Quillfish, I guess. If that's possible. And then this guy comes out to finish off Coughing, which will bring in Hex on Ghastly. We go on Hex, we go to Burgh. Then we're hoping it's Shock, and then we go back and forth, stall it out. We still kind of don't have a plan for dealing with Whirlpeed at the end of the day, though. Oh, I guess we're winging it. I don't know. Is there ever a plan for beating Whirlpeed? I've never had an answer for that guy. It just either works out or it doesn't. Okay, Psybeam is so huge, by the way. That is insane. Wowzers. Are there any dumb things I don't need on my team? I probably don't need the EXP share. I think I would rather have the Orange Berry. Okay, all Orange Berries, perfect. Are there any TMs I can teach that are useful here? Not really, right? No. Do I got this? I have no idea. We edge our guys. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, and bam. Okay. See if we can get this W, huh? Oh boy. Alright, well, you know the deal. We yawn. We rapid spin. Hope to God that guy didn't explode on turn 2 because I would have lost my fucking mind. Wow, what is that damage? What the hell? That's not normal. That's so fine though. Aftermath is so fine. Bubble Beam. Is this better than Jet? I wonder. I think for the... To get out of this fight, I think it's going to be best. To make sure I make it out of life. That's what I'm saying. At least he's unfortunate. It's not really what I wanted to catch on the way in. Send it. Jesus, the damage. Problem is, he can kind of waste my time by protecting here, so I need to hope he doesn't. Thank God he didn't. Ivysaur is so difficult to deal with. This stupid Leech Seed, man. And we do not need Amnesia. Give up on Amnesia. We get to keep this guy, which is pretty cool. This should be guaranteed to Aqua Jet. We would love Static proc here. Yeah, we go here. Static immediately is awesome. Now we just Thunder Shock. We win this 1v1 for days. It's not locked in, right? No, he's not. He just chose to do that every turn. I think getting Thunder Wave on this now would be huge. Nice. I mean, dodging that is very nice. I don't know why this came in early. I did not expect that. Steamroller is a bug type move. How do I deal with you? Tickle is another move that could be pretty useful if I were still here, able to use it. This guy's really tanky. I think I'm just going to beat him up until I can't. Okay, we do no damage, so staying in is almost a waste of time. Although, I'm probably not switching out safely anyway. What am I willing to lose here? I think I'm definitely sacking Flaffy, sadly. I love Ampharos and all, and I'm not a hater, and you have to believe me, but I just don't think there's a world where we're keeping this guy alive and making it out of here. The crit is really nice. The crit on the way out, man. You were such a brave soul. We go Wartortle here. We don't want to lose this, but we might not have a choice. We're still faster somehow, which is insane. Yeah. Okay, it might be a speed tie. Nice. Okay, this brings in Ghastly, which is not great. I won't lie to you. Because it's using Mega Drain. Shit. What do you have left? You have Ghastly and Coughing. That's it. How much do we need, Wartortle? We have Storm Drain. We have Storm Drain for Burgh. Maybe we don't need Follow Me. But you just die. Monkey, I established Monkey is really useful, right? I should save Monkey. I have Storm Drain combo with Monkey. I should save Monkey. Monkey needs to live. This guy might be my best chance to actually beat Coughing. I don't think anyone else can actually 1v1 Coughing. I cannot afford to take damage on this guy. These guys I can't afford to take damage on because they are the PP stallers. And it could be bad enough as it is. I also need to pull up a notepad because I actually need to keep track of the PP he uses. 100%. Let's see. I think War Troll has to go down here, which is really sad. I just think it's a logical thing to do. Sorry, dude. Torment is so weird. I wish I yawned. Shit. Wait. Is there an angle here? He went for Torment. He's never going for Torment again. This is dumb, right? Mega Drain. Now he has to go for Hex or Venoshock. 100%. Is there still even an angle here? He will regain much less health if I go here. If I guess, I mean, I could guess which one he's going for. Let me think about this. I think the Ghastly's about 53 speed, right? Shit. I believe it's about 53 speed. I'm not sure. And wait, Furret can't even touch it, right? If I'm right? Furret literally cannot touch it. But if we get him for free, then we're kind of fine. We don't know if it's Hex or Venoshock. It could be Hex, Venoshock, or Mega Drain. Mega Drain's also so bad. Like, I really don't want to roll Mega Drain here. I think I need to stick with the plan. Alright, I wouldn't have been punished if I went to Furret, but like it has to be this way, right? We know it's Mega Drain here. I'm still wondering if I switch here, but then the problem is, well, unless it crits, we're fine, right? I'm gonna agree for it. That is what could have gone wrong, unfortunately. That's bad. Okay. Oh, there's 2 hexes used and still has 2 Venoshocks. I think this is actually really not good. I should not agree to there. But you should always go for Venoshock here. Okay. The problem is, I'm wondering if there's rolls where he could see kill with Mega Drain. I'm hoping not. He could also go for Torment, among other problems. Okay, that's another Hex. Go back here. So then the Venoshock. That's another Hex. We're unfortunately some hexes ahead right now. 2 hexes ahead. Torment on a Hex turn. That's actually good, right? Or no, I'm sorry, that was a Venoshock turn. That's really bad. Quite the opposite, actually. Hex. It's 5 hexes. Torment. God damn it. But that does mean it doesn't see kill, right? That's why I keep switching moves like that. But we didn't get a dark move or anything on Furret, so... That was a Venoshock right there. And that was a Hex right there. Okay, we have to go back and forth some more. It's another Venoshock. Up to 4 Venoshocks. Hex. That's 8 hexes. Torment. Unfortunate. This should always be a Hex. 9. That's a Venoshock. I have to stall out at least the hexes. 10. That's a Venoshock. That's 6 Venoshocks. Oh god. 11 hexes. Please don't torment here. It's another Venoshock. I'm not even sure how I'm going to stall the rest of the Vinshocks, though, even if I do get there. That's another hex. That's 12 hexes. That's 3 more. Yeah, okay. 8 Vinshocks. Okay. 13 hexes. We go here. Get another Vinshok out. That's 9. We go back here. It's going to be the 14th hex. It's 1 more. Yeah, we go here on Vinshok. There's a Torment. It's okay. There's a Hex for sure coming out. That's so strange. Why'd you Mega Drain? What the fuck? Why did you Mega Drain there? Was that always a chance? I don't understand. Unless I miscounted. I feel like you still have a Hex though. Am I insane? Doesn't matter if I take more damage on for it. It's so weird. So weird that you use Torment there. But you still have Venus, so you will always go for Venushok here. I think he's out of hexes. I think I miscounted. Does that mean I just hit you now? I don't think I can take him out though, that's the problem. And if I'm wrong... Okay, he went for Torment. He's got to be out of hexes. I have to go for an inaccurate move here. I think Magnum Bomb is... Wait. No, Magnum Bomb never misses. Okay, we're out. Holy shit. The greed was worth. The greed was actually fucking worth, guys. Holy shit! We might be out. Might be out. Okay, so we have a Lava Plume here. How do we navigate around this? I feel like I still might want to pivot through someone for this. You have 11 HP and 28 special defense. And you have 10 and 45. This should certainly be a Lava Plume. The problem is it really doesn't matter, right? If I pivot through something, it's just going to be random move anyway. I could also sack Magnemite here for a switch in. Magnemite's good long term, obviously, but not very good against the next gem. If I happen to be faster with my 2-level lead, I can also get a pair on this, which would also be really helpful. But this is my only steel type. Am I willing to go with my only steel type? And now my only electric type as well, actually. To get out of this, probably more guaranteed. The other thing, too, is even if I come in on a Lava Plume and get burned, which is the worst case, the burn isn't all bad because then he can't Poison Gas Venoshock me, right? It has to be Lava Plume, right? I think I'm going to go for it. Could be wrong. Okay, that wasn't even that much damage, okay. Side beam. Okay, we're out, right? That was almost deathless. Almost. And the only death that happened was one that we were willing to go through from the beginning. Like I said, we're good to lose Flaffy. That is huge. This is actually a great fucking run, guys. I'm actually like blown away that it's gone this well, to be honest. It would be even better if I didn't int my coefficient counter for no reason. We need to put Flaffy in the forever dead box. And that's our first death at Roxy, by the way. So that's pretty fucking solid, I have to say. It was fucking close, though. We were fucking clinching, dude. I'm almost blown away we made it out of there. That was so stressful. Holy. Wow, and we even made it out with this guy. I thought this guy would die, but the order didn't come out the way I thought it would. I don't know. How did we end up bringing out Mr. Steamroller versus World Peak? I don't know what I did there that caused that. Oh my god. Well, good news, bad news, right? Here's the good news. We're basically back to where I ended the last stream. Bad news is we lost that run, right? That happened last stream. But attempt 2 is looking up. I'm saying it looks pretty good. I have kept Monkey. I think Monkey's going to be huge for Burgh. And I think we might be on track to actually get past Burgh, because we also have the Storm Drain strat as well. I'm really hoping this works. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm hoping we got this. I will say this. This is the end of the stream for now, unfortunately. I apologize. It has come that time. But I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you for checking out the stream. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome to have so many viewers all the time. It's not a lot of viewers, I guess, but it's more. It's a privilege to have what I have. What was I gonna say? Tomorrow, stream for tomorrow. That's what I was gonna say. So that part's tough. Part of me wants to do Resident Evil again. I usually try to decide it right now. Could also do, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. It might just be a mood thing. I might just wake up and figure it out at that time. It's probably gonna be Resident Evil or Mystery Dungeon again. Maybe even Lasso, I don't know. But, once again, thank you all for watching. I'm tuning out for today. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you all tomorrow on Friday.